Jerry, are you gonna flag some haters down now? Doobie-doobie-doo. Jerry, are you gonna call your rep for help now? Come on, doobie-doo. I see you pretending you got some silver. You're not fooling me, 'cause I can see how you beg like a grifter. You know you got a channel to flag, so doobie-doo. Get your bull ready for your call, don't hold back. And doobie-doo, when you come through, you're gonna lick yourself a cum-filled sack. That's a fact. Doobie-doobie-doo, Jer, are you gonna do some more coffee shilling? Yes, we can count on you. Doobie-doo, the internet's most hated villain.
That's such a good song. Oh my goodness. He looks like one of those characters from, what is it, Alice in Wonderland? Tweedledee and Tweedledum. By the way, Velma Hannah Claire is unreasonably attractive. I just wanted to say that. Now, we actually do have some Hannah Claire news, boys. Hannah Claire bros, your time may have come because she's not on the show. Jeremy's back from a 1-week vacation and Hannah Claire is just gone. Where is she? Post 1 if you think that she's gone forever. 2 if she's just, I don't know, ducking out for a bit. Now, there is actually a little bit of conspiracy going on here because allegedly she's at leadership camp. However, if you go to her channel, she uploaded a video 7 hours ago.
There's a new age
and she seems to be at home. That's a little bit interesting. That's a little bit odd. What's going on here, Hannah Claire? Is this the leadership camp? Now, of course, leadership camp is code for somebody's getting married or knocked up in Jeremy's life. But I guess we'll just have to see if she's decided to stand on her morals or if she's going to come back and collect the paycheck. But honestly, it's kind of funny if she just comes back and collects a paycheck because there's no way that Melanie Mack and Hannah Claire are bringing $500 of value each, a person, to Jeremy's show, and they're just bleeding him dry. So I don't even know which would be funnier. Although I think she's not coming back, people say. I don't know about that. Anyway, boys, we got some updates for you today. Be sure to hit the like. Be sure to spam the bees and emojis in the Kick chat. We love that shit. It's very fun. You can watch on Kick if this stream goes down because you never know. Winter Soldier gifted 50 kicks and Ziggy89 gifted 10 subs. I just noticed over on the Kick. Big support in the very beginning of the show. Look, I had about 5 days off. We did have some exclusive Kick streams over the last few days. We may do another one tonight. I'm thinking we might play Winrose, which is the pirate game, because it's out of early access. Well, it's in early access now, but it's available. So maybe we'll play that tonight if I finish my other work and stuff. But let us get into it. When we left you last, the Quartering had decided that he was going on a phone and internet detox this weekend. There's a lot of reasons for it, but I'm also hoping it'll help me get more restful sleep. Allegedly, Jeremy's wearing makeup now to hide his to hide the bags under his eyes. So I'm not sure if it's actually working. I think Jeremy's the kind of tired that sleep can't fix, as the boys used to say. I've been having trouble sleeping for the last 5 to 6 months. Try the last 5 to 6 years. The giant bags under my eyes. Melatonin, CBD, white noise failed. So, see you Monday. Now, of course, he was doing this to run away from Yellow Flash, who he repeatedly... Oh, is this going to load here? It's not going to load. Okay, whatever. He repeatedly demanded to go into Yellow Flash's show, and he ducked out. He cucked out when Bearing showed up to show, to, I guess, hold his feet to the flames and make sure that he was a good boy, didn't do nothing wrong. So they decided to reschedule to Friday. But then, lo and behold, he goes on vacation. Now, this is the funniest thing. And we did cover this on the bonus Jeremy show over on Kick. But there's a little bit of things we need to go over as well before we get into the new stuff. By the way, Kitty Smooch gifted 5 subs over on YouTube. Much appreciated. Let's fucking go. Now, the funniest thing about this, and what basically everybody pointed out immediately, is it's absolute cinema. It's absolute comedy to just go to here, click on the view hidden replies, because I pointed this out, but over 6 hours after he posted these detoxing from the internet, he was hiding replies. This is perhaps the most hidden replies I have ever seen. It just keeps going and going and going. It's hundreds Hundreds of replies have been. I mean, I'm risking here because you never know what's going to be in the hidden replies. It goes down forever. Oh no. How was your weekend going? Posted by Yellow Flash. So he's still actually this is one of the replies that survived. So he's still going through and hiding the replies. Now people talk about the ratio on Twitter, which is basically when you get more comments than you get likes. Now you can see Jeremy does have 300 likes. Can we get more than 300 likes on this stream? Can we get the 400 like magical number? Who knows? When you take a week off, usually the first stream back is a bit slow, but we'll see what we can do today. I believe in you, boys. Or you can spam the bees over in Kick. I don't know what you're supposed to do in Kick to increase the interactivity. I guess you just use as many emotos as you can. But if you count in all of the hundreds of replies that are hidden, I think it's like 500 comments to 300 likes. Now the boomers over on Rumble are confused. This is the funniest thing because of Jeremy's. Oops, hold on a second. Can we zoom in? There we go. The Rumble people have no idea what's going on. Why are all the comments just down? This is on Rumble, by the way, okay? So they've got like Rumble tier Reddit over there where people leave comments and you can up and down vote them, but they actually give a shit about them because usually people post like a smarmy comment on YouTube and you just move on. You never go back and you just never go back to see what people react to it unless you're terminating online and need to see all the replies. These people, these like actual Jeremy fans, of which there are at least a dozen, we now know, because they have been contacting me and they're very upset. They actually care about their Rumble comments. What is it? Is it haters? Is it paid bots? Who could say? And he got 27 downvotes and no likes. He didn't even like his own post like an absolute Chad. We got Apophis Studio TV with our 2 says, what are the orange for? That's a really good question. What are the oranges for, Chad? User QF2 Nunchado with a 2 says, should have made Jeremy a cuckoo bird. Would have fit him. That makes sense. T-Rex Travel says, whoa, buddy. It's May 5th. Has it blown over yet? Suffer, Jer Bear. Suffer, bish. Even when there isn't Keno night, Jeremy is still getting a log. It's 24-hour ops. It's never going to stop. It's never going to stop over for the Jeremy. Say it ain't so, Jer. Say it ain't so. All right. Now, I guess we'll go into... There's quite a few posts here. Now, you can see here that Warski posted over, Jeremy is live after his non-break break. Let's see if this is blown over for you yet, Jeremy. Now, can anyone notice there's something funny in this thumbnail? Oh no. Where's Hannah Claire? She's missing. Jeremy must be so mad because he had to edit out the thumbnail. Oh wait, hold on a second. I think I've got where is it here? It's on the Jeremy Hambley channel, right? Here it is. You can see here, he basically uses the same thumbnail, like the Thursday show, the Friday show, every week. And there's always a little bit of space, enough for Hannah Claire and Melanie Mack. But look, oh no, what's happened here, chat? She's been erased. She's been absolutely erased. And he didn't even bother to fill up their space with something else. He could have just put an orange in there or something, you know. But let's check out how the welcome back, the welcome home stream began. This is pretty funny. So we go through his cringe intro. And it starts about right here. By the way, can we just appreciate from it? He decided to make Elon Musk Mulder and he's Scully. Why? Is it because she has hair? What is going on here? This is some cringe shit.
I went from loathing Brie Larson to being the unofficial #1 fan site for Brie Larson.
How about a handshake?
Also, now wait a minute, Jeremy. So I was gonna say, like, why is he making himself the guy that's getting beat up by Brie Larson? I guess he's into that. Who knows? Oh, look at the face. Oh, I see Camelot in the stream. How's it going, Cody? I see you're doing pretty well these days over on both Kick and YouTube. Congratulations. Good to see it. You love to see it. You got any custom emojis yet, or you just love the little bee? The bee is pretty funny. I like the bee. He's good. He's good. Doom Studios with a 5 or a 6 actually says, Jer, it'll be forgotten in a week. June the King, lol. That's right. I think June the King's documentary, his 4-hour quartering documentary, is out this week. We might have to watch that. We'll have to take a look. Suffer, Jeremy, I'm seeing in the chat. So immediately he forgets that Hannah Claire's not here, and there's a space missing. It's just empty void. Nothing can fill, like, this is actually artistic. Nothing can fill the void that Hannah Claire has left, so it's just there in memoriam.
Dang it! I thought it would be. Dang it!
He just hits the airlock button, and they're both like vented into space. By the way, this bit, like, apparently it's like a morning show. Their background is like a starry night sky.
The two. What about this? Hey, there. Okay, that's a little bit better.
Is the audio unsynced as well?
A little bit.
Now, some people were having a fun conspiracy theory because the Rumble pillar has fallen. There's like a little Rumble thing here that everyone, that I guess if you sign up as a Rumble creator, you get. It disappeared, and the people are asking, maybe Rumble has abandoned him, which they have, because we actually have some Camelot tweets we're going to be stealing some content from today. Let me see if I can find the one that I want, which is related to Rumble. Oh my goodness, look at these tabs. There's so many. I think it was this one, maybe. No, not that one. This one. Says, so Camelot posted on Twitter, when your podcast you called a slum podcast is on the front page and featured over you. Lol, brutal. So Jeremy was trying to big dog. He was trying to big dog the side scrollers. Side scrollers decided to go to Rumble, which many people are now going to because YouTube is becoming a bit of a dangerous landscape. You can see they decided to put him on the front page. And who's this in the corner? Oh no, the Tuesday show. A person down and safely at his corner where he belongs. Very, very funny stuff. And by the way, I checked out some of the stream, and it was an absolute massacre. There's a very funny clip where it's like Saving Private Ryan, and the guns are going off and everything, and the comments are being deleted. I think we can't play that at the moment because YouTube's being really crazy with their moderation. But it's very funny. Maybe I'll play it towards the end of the stream if we get to the if we get over the 2-hour mark. We'll see. Katie says, would you rather Melanie Max, Scarlett, or Kayla Ricada? I think I'll take the bullet. Doom Studio says, you think Jer has the balls to take June down? Hey, look, if he gets enough liquid courage in him, then anything's possible, right? All right. So we'll go back to the Jeremy stream for a second.
I still haven't had the. I still haven't got like the Rumble Studio scenes fully set up. So
it's only been how many years on Rumble? He hasn't figured it out. You know, you could have taken it like, and I mute myself all the time. I'm a boomer all myself, but like, you know, Jeremy allegedly is streaming to 10,000 people. Have you believe this? Look at the production qualities of this. It's a fucking shit show. Now, some people are saying there's makeup under his eyes. I'm not sure if that's true. I mean, it kind of does look like he's wearing concealer because the bags are uneven. There's like a little gap here where he's rubbing his eye.
On the third one, I thought I was gonna nail it this time, but
right, it's okay. I'm glad to hear
concealer
Walmart
for sure.
Racist is back.
I knew the people wanted it, and I actually.
All right, now this stream is incredibly boring, but it's filled with lots of boomer issues. It's very funny. It's very funny to watch in abstract. But we're going to go to the second, like the Jeremy second stream back, because the first one, not so good. Now, actually, hold on. Do we have some of the donos you got there? This is kind of funny. Oh, by the way, part of this, hold on. Let me see if I can just find this. There's one part I have to find. Because people were like asking, how was your weekend? And then he was banning people for calling them, how's your weekend? Can we use the transcript on this one? Or, yeah, it's available. Let me see if I can find a few spicy moments. I want to see the part where he talks about mowing the dog. That's like the funniest thing. Oh, is it not there? Let's search for weekend. Do we get anything for weekend? All right, here it is. 30 minutes in. Let's see what he says.
Let us know what you think about the Jesus phone. Will you be getting one? How was your weekend overall?
Ah, he said the magic word.
It was good. I did a lot of drawing practice. I've been getting more into that, which I think is good.
She should draw him a bath.
Good. Some offline hobbies have been really fun. So yeah.
Oh no, Jeremy's eyes are going down to the chat. The face, like, there has to be concealer. Like, oh god, hold on. We got to open up the crime lab for a real second, okay, chat. We've got to go into the MS Paint crime lab. This might be I guess we're on Kick now, so we can do the sticker thing. This is so funny though. Although I can't do it live. I don't know how to do it just yet. Oh my goodness, we got to get the forensic look. This is the look of a man that is very worried. He's definitely concerned. He's definitely a spicy comment in the chat. I think like Yellow Flash was like sending him like the first dollar or something because now Jeremy's showing his chats on screen to try and prove that he's not broke. But as we go back to another Camelot tweet, because Camelot's been doing some good work. Says, so the quartering came back for his Monday show. Looking at the YouTube numbers, best idea of organic results, $0 in super chats. 5 active chatters in total, 270 concurrent viewers. That's an oof. That's a big fucking oof. He has allegedly 2 million subscribers. He can't get more than 5 people. Can we get some 5s in the chat on both Kick and YouTube? Can we see some 5s, all right, real quick? And look at that. The super chats, skint, nothing, gone. His oranges pondered. His super chats depleted. His numbers in the tank. That's a lot of 5s. Holy shit. I love, like, I'm having a lot of fun with Quick. That's why I want to throw in the extra streams, playing some video games and stuff. Are you guys into that? Do you want to see the pirate game later on today? I guess it would be like maybe 9 hours from now. We could do some pirate gaming. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Not pirate software. That's a very different thing. All right. Let's go back to this for a second, see if he says the thing.
Practicing drawing, and it's been a good time.
Yeah, I did chores. Outdoor chores.
Do you believe this? He did outdoor chores. Oh my goodness. I'm getting Jeremy maxed. I had too much liquid Jeremy courage over the weekend.
Felt good. Gave myself, shaved my beers, getting out of control.
Shaved his beers? He shaved his beers? What, does that mean that he cut all his beers down to nothing? Because he's drunk.
So it was just good to kind of just be around and, just be active outside, enjoying the good weather, enjoying, today, by the way, it's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a lovely day to be inside live streaming. I agree.
This other topic I had, where is this? This is a pretty interesting video. I wonder, I'm not sure if we'll get the audio.
By the way, just look at the absolute format of this. It's like covering half of the screen. You can't even reach it. You got to put them stacked vertically, obviously.
Unless they're not.
Now, at some point, I'm not sure what the timestamp is, but he says that he's mowing his dog. But people have already talked about that. But there was a very fun little. This is Jeremy's weekend, essentially. He's out on the electric mower. He's got his bottle there of Jack Daniels. He's fueling up. He's mowing dogs. He's shaving beers. He doesn't know what he's talking about. All right, but we're going to go to the second quartering stream. So we did the this one here. Is it this one? Oh, wait, sorry, that's the video. My mistake. Oh my goodness, so much fucking short slop. This is his Tuesday show. It doesn't even last an hour and a half. He has nothing to talk about. It's kind of funny because he decided to take a week off because the week off was going to be a slow news week. How do you know? Like, there's going to be no news. Like, you don't know if an earthquake's going to happen. You don't know if a plane's going to hit a fucking building. He's just like, oh, there's going to be no news next month. And by the way, check out this. There's a fun detail I just noticed here. Quartering Live has turned on subscriber-only mode. Only channel subscribers for 3 days or longer can send messages. Wait, is that the longest you can set it to? I think it's pretty reasonable to set like subscriber-only mode because it helps people remember to actually subscribe. But like, hold on, let me have a look. So I usually set to 1 minute. Oh, there's a custom. So it's like any duration, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or custom. You can set it for years. Should I make this channel like 1 year subscriber mode only? That's kind of funny. I mean, three days only. That's actually very generous of Jeremy. Any of those 3-day fans are able to come in and say hi. Oh dear. Let's go to the end of this stream because this is a really funny part. If it actually works. So you've got your 5-minute intro. Oh no, almost 10-minute intro. He still can't figure it out. Wait a second.
Why?
Okay, so they've vented into space again.
One of these days I'm gonna figure it out. Why?
Oh.
Why can, yeah.
We keep
one
getting
of
lost.
He can't figure it out. It's like this. It's the ghost of Anna Claire. She's haunting the stream.
days I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, I think it's because I have to do like a new layout, like a new scene that's just.
Is he just always prepared for 3 people? Like, isn't he using StreamYard? I think he is, right? Because the animations look like StreamYard. They have like the default 2-person layout. I don't understand how this is so bad. But anyway, he goes on. He talks about nothing. There's like 30 minutes of small talk. They watch a few videos of like a plane that almost landed on a truck. It's like, okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. But there's just nothing happening. It's just like at the end of this, the last minute is like fucking wild. He's just like, I don't know what the fuck to talk about. I guess there's nothing happening in the world.
JD Vance probably supported him. You know,
He's
Big
cracking his
Con is
honk.
supporting him. Vivek Ramaswamy erased the gap in Ohio's governor race, 50% chance. Yeah, I mean,
He's like desperately scrolling for Twitter. This is like when you're like making something with Legos and you're in that box. You're like, "Where's that fucking piece? I need that fucking piece." You can't find anything. You can't find shit. It's skint. The Twitter is dry. I mean, when you ban everyone, the thing is really funny is that because you have to know that there's some friendly fire with the channel bannings because some people are legitimately asking just how's your weekend and they get banned. Anyone spamming an orange emoji just immediately gets banned. So there's how many of the boomers got lost when he was trying to take out the A-logs? Because there's now more A-logs in his chat. And it's the most active it's ever been. So we should really be thanking people to tell you the truth about it. But now that he's blocked everybody, he can't find anything to read about. It's like, Polymarket?
we'll see, I guess. I'll see
I
anybody
guess.
in Ohio out there. Who are you? Well, don't tell me who you're voting for, I guess. But yeah, this is I don't know. The Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican. Oh,
What's happening on Twitter? Oh my goodness. Have you heard about Bad Bunny? Apparently he's Puerto Rican. Now, I thought that Bad Bunny was a chick from that name, but I don't know very much about music and shit. We got Max Mura in the chat, the real Max Mura with a 500 yen buying me an ice cold strong zero tonight. Says, could be wrong, but potentially criminal. Esquire may be the only YouTuber with a beard who isn't a degenerate loser. Sean, what's your secret, Sean? It's sandwiches. You can't keep getting away with it. But Sean is a very wholesome streamer, honestly. T-Rex Travels with a 5 says he's talking about local weather. He thinks it's entertaining. He's such a moron that doesn't realize nobody cares. I mean, for a big dude, and he's a big dude, he loves his small talk.
what happened there? There's nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah.
He's got nothing.
I don't really care about Bad Bunny.
You
He's a bad
lose.
influence.
Good day, sir.
That's what I think.
And by the way, he's like in the shadow realm over here. It's like so dark. Is his lights just given up? And Melanie Mac, she just looks cooked. She's like, this is awful. What are we doing here? She just wants to collect her simp bucks in peace.
All right, well, hopefully tomorrow we'll have a little bit more news and a little bit more to talk about, but there's no point in just vamping for another hour.
It's pointless. It's drivel. There's nothing to talk about. He couldn't spend 15 minutes to find some research of an interesting story to talk about, or maybe bring something up that's related to his life.
So we'll give you back an hour of your Tuesday, and
Well, you're still not getting that first hour if you watch the whole stream.
we'll be back tomorrow at 2 Eastern. And
I actually saw like Jeremy live for the first time like last night because I was like being an absolute degenerate and playing dinosaur video games at like 3 a.m. And that's when the Jeremy show came on. And I was like, holy shit, he's actually live. So I guess I'm in the complete opposite time zone to Jeremy, but it's fine because you have to watch him on like 1.25 or 1.5. Otherwise, it's like insanely dribble. All right. Let's go to some other ones. What do we got here? While doing his usual cope about why views are down, this is from Hotep, Bad Banner on Twitter. The Quartering claims that he's models his shorts off of Ben Shapiro. Oh, okay. So now we know who to blame for Jeremy. Israel. Let's check this out.
Ben's videos are down is because he really
All right, we're gonna watch one of these videos about this he made because he's had to double up his content.
only because he stopped reacting to TikToks. Ben Shapiro was like the original guy that hacked shorts. Like
Right.
he was the original guy. I used him as a model because it was like, what the hell? He's getting 80 million views a month in shorts. This is bananas.
Yeah.
So even Jeremy can't be original with his content theft. He had to steal the idea from somebody else.
And it was just him sitting there like moving his eyebrows, watching a TikTok, you know what I mean, and reacting to it. That's why he had so many views. And then he just stopped doing that. And that's why his views dropped. His
Maybe he stopped doing it because it wasn't a successful strategy anymore. So why are you still doing that?
his podcast, his regular episodes still get 500, 600, 700,000 views each. Now, that's not as big as Candace Owens. Okay. But I would argue he's got to be top 5.
Now, I guess that's probably a good time to go into the... oh, wait, here it is. We got the first donation to the Jeremy stream. Sorry, this is also from Hotep. The first stream back, he decides to put the old donos on screen. You know, as you do when you get a dono. It says, thanks to Melanie's Flaggett husband, although they didn't use the L there, for a $1 donation. Jeremy's just like, oh boy, $1. Oh no. Not like this.
But at least now it can't get much worse.
But it did get worse.
Oh no, it's say it ain't so. Melody's not impressed. She's not impressed, bros. Oh dear, dear, dear. We got that one done. We got that one done. This is the lighting. So this is again from Hotep. Oh my goodness, look at this. He's in abject. Like what the fuck? It's like this. Wait, can we do this? Hold on, let me turn this down. Is this better, chat? Should we just stream like this? Should we just stream in spooky mode for the Halloween stream? Oh my goodness, it's like I'm a floating skull. You can see the rumble pillar is back up though, so he hasn't quite abandoned right. People are saying it's better. Oh my goodness, it's perfect. That's why I'm taking it away from you. You can't have anything nice. You don't deserve anything. No, I'm just kidding, obviously. All right, we got a couple of clips from the Kiwi Farms as well, but I think we'll go into the Ben Shapiro video. We'll break this up first. All right, let's see. This is from the Jeremy Hambly channel. I'm not going to like the video though. Is Ben Shapiro's YouTube done, chat? Is it over? Let's check it.
About Ben Shapiro's career being over on YouTube and the collapse of Ben Shapiro. Like, first of all,
he's like trying to be energetic. He's trying to be entertaining. It's not working.
Let me put it out there. I'm
it's not
not
working,
a viewer of Ben Shapiro's content. I don't
doubt. This is absolutely a lie because we've found that when you look at the quality, oh, sorry, not the quality, there's no quality. When you look at the videos that Ben Shapiro and specifically Benny Johnson are putting out, basically Jeremy goes over to their channels in the morning, sees what they're talking about, copies their videos, and then he uploads them late. So he doesn't even get the like first mover advantage of these videos because he can't be bothered doing actual research. He just waits for other people to do something, then he copies them. Oh, I see Luther Morgan in the chat today. How's it going? Luther, the writer on Twitter and YouTube. He's got a new video we might check out later as well. He is the author of the local book. He says, "Suffer, Ben Shapiro."
I'm nothing his content. I don't think I'm his
also
target
Truffles
audience,
just subscribed
but
on
you know,
Kick.
There have been things he said I've disagreed with and things he said that I agree with. I am not a, as people say online,
I don't believe this. Jeremy doesn't give a shit what Ben Shapiro says. He doesn't disagree or agree with anything. He just looks at what gets the most views and he copies that.
To be a loyal viewer, and now I don't want you anymore. But this I have to address because truth matters. Okay.
I have to address it. Can you address the elephant in the room? Where the fuck is Hannah Claire? And what are you doing to get these channels restored that you got taken down by a YouTube rep? And by the way, I mentioned this on the Kick exclusive stream, but I'll tell the YouTube bros about this as well. So I got contacted by a guy there's an anonymous email. Okay, so you know, take it with a grain of salt. He said that he is a trusted flagger on YouTube, and a trusted flagger system is basically YouTube decided to pick up some people they thought would be good moderators / Jannies before Google took over, basically, and they kind of got like grandfathered into this system. So they have like this high level reporting tool that most users don't have. Like obviously if you report something on YouTube, it goes through, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, sort of thing. These are elevated concerns. So they have a little bit of connections with YouTube. This guy said that Jeremy's YouTube rep is not the regular rep. He's got the advertiser rep. And a lot of people already suspected this, but this is the special advertiser rep that you get when you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on YouTube ads. And we know that Jeremy spent at least, at the very minimum, $30,000 on ads in 1 month alone. And this was back like 6 months ago. So what happens is like, you know, you spend all this money, you get like a special contact with YouTube. And this is like the difference, because it's not just like Jeremy Hambly is flagging somebody. It's like Coca-Cola's flagging someone. Now, obviously, Coke spends a lot more money on YouTube, but they see it differently. They don't see Jeremy as a person. They see him as an entity, as a business. So they take the business claims more seriously than a regular claim. And this may be how he took down the Kino Casino Clip channel.
Here's our Ben Shapiro's YouTube traffic is in free fall. Read to the end for a quick-pilled brown fox vibe Mog's lazy chud dog cell. Oh, okay.
What the fuck is that? Come again? What is this garbage day? Read to the end for a quick-pilled brown fox vibe Mog's lazy chud dog cell by Jump Maxing. Is that what the fuck is this? Did he have a stroke? Did I just have a fucking stroke?
To the end for a quick-pilled brown fox vibe Mog's lazy chud dog cell. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, my camera's under attack again.
The Daily Wires won't survive.
We've lost saturation. I know how to fix it, but I hold on a second. I'll try and fix it while we're listening to this.
Like a vibe shift. Earlier this month, I wrote about all the evidence piling up that something has gone wrong with the right-wing content industry. Hungary's new prime minister said he's cutting funds for conservative political actions, influencers, like Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson, are publicly feuding with President Trump. Ashley St. Clair is spilling the Republican secrets on TikTok, and Tim Pool was complaining last year that he can't pay the bills. Something's up in Trump world. Now, I can tell this article is written by a leftist because none of this.
The woke leftist articles that are dog pill chud maxing you. Now, this is actually a very telling one because he's going to say how everyone's views are down. Now, Jeremy claims that his views are down. It's his worst month ever. But if you look at his channel, you see that the views are up. How does that work? Well, because he's buying views.
Tim Pool is filthy rich. He can pay the bills all he wants.
He's so jealous. Like, what the fuck? Like, that fucking rat Tim Pool. He's got all of the skate park. He's got all of the beanies. He's got all of the coffee money.
Whoever wrote this.
Oh, by the way, speaking of people that are missing in action, apart from Hannah Claire, apparently he's not shilling Coffee Brand coffee anymore. Interesting. And I heard tell that somebody ordered a bag of coffee, like a regular coffee from Coffee Brand Coffee. And they just got the bourbon coffee bag with a sticker over it that just said regular coffee or some shit. I'm pretty sure that's illegal, but anyway.
Knows this. Whoever wrote this knows that. Knows the truth about what I'm about to explain.
They know the truth.
Here's even more proof for you. The Daily Wire, the digital media company founded in 2015 by right-wing pundit Ben Shapiro, is crashing and burning. They're laying off a significant chunk of their workforce. And
but Jeremy agrees with this take, though. He's been shitting on Ben Shapiro, saying that like Ben Shapiro had to fire all his bros. And it's just not what it used to be. That he's like, but this is a leftist woke person. But he agrees 100% with this person. Now, I have a theory that Jeremy's slowly transitioning into a leftist. He's starting to go really hard on Trump. He's starting to talk about how people can't afford anything, how like the price of steak is too high. Is this the next move for Jeremy? He's exhausted all his resources in the right, and now he's going to move over to the left.
Lost nearly 90% of their YouTube audience. 90%. Now it's 90. Why not make it 500%?
What?
According to
what do you mean? what kind of analysis is this? Like, if I say that, like, you know, Ricardo lost about 99% of his audience, it's because he went down from 100,000 concurrent viewers on these trial streams down to about under 1,000. That's an accurate description. If Ben Shapiro was making 90 million short views a month and he stops making the shorts and now he's down to like 10 million, yeah, he's losing 90% of his audience. What do you mean 500 fucking percent? What are you just making shit up?
Estimates I've seen, which is a random tweet. Let's see the random tweet. Okay, we'll look at that.
It's the old coffee classic.
For those who now follow the right-wing ecosystem, the Daily Wire has always been a bit different from other conservative digital platforms. It was much more focused on appearing like a legitimate news site. I've always found them easier to understand as a traditional neocon outlet in mega clothing. They invested heavily in Facebook. By the end of 2010s, they were one of the biggest publishers on the platform. According to Facebook data from NewsWhip, my team and I have been tracking month to month since 2023. Daily Wire basically disappeared from the app around 2023. Came back for a brief period during the 2024 election, then vanished again.
This is just every Jeremy's video is just reading other people's articles. And this is why he's being replaced by AI. And now he's starting to seethe. While he's freebooting AI content already, he's starting to realize, oh my goodness, he's thinking about those oranges. That's his orange pause face. Oh, there's so many good Jeremy reaction. I should like be saving all of these, shouldn't I? Coffee Cat with a 10 says, my Australian oranges are under attack by the woke Kiwis. There are no oranges in Australia. They only have Aussie berries. T-Rex Travels with a 5 said, it's not true if you really want to know the truth about it. Oh my goodness. Very generous chat. We're one away from the goal.
Because you can't make money on Facebook. Unless
this is not true. Facebook pays so much if you have organic content. Sorry, I was thinking about those organic oranges. Apparently, like Facebook is really weird because apparently you have to like drop a bunch of ton of money to actually get any reach on Facebook. And then once you got it rolling, apparently it pays like one of the highest CPMs. But what do you mean you can't make money on Facebook?
it's just AI slop. Unless you're just like pushing mad slop, then there's no money to be made on Facebook. It's become an ecosystem that is unsustainable.
What?
On YouTube, the story is a bit different.
What do you mean? No, it isn't. There is so many boomers on Facebook. That's actually the prime marketing area. And there's also a lot of Filipinos for some reason. It's like really super popular in the Philippines. I notice that anytime I try and post videos on Facebook, it's like it gets a bunch of Filipino likes for some reason. By the way, Raymond Sycamore gifted a full send on Kick. Much appreciated for the Kick Bros.
Pio's channel, which has always been the Daily Wire's flagship, started dropping off last fall. Just like everyone basically post-election, by the way. He left that part out. Something around August, saw a small bump back after baseline after Charlie Kirk passed away, then completely fell off the cliff at the end of October.
Jeremy's thinking about those good old days when Charlie Kirk passed away and he was able to post 10 videos grifting off of the man's death. He's still trying to do it. He's still trying to hide behind the corpse of Charlie Kirk. It's embarrassing.
Which, when paired with Facebook data, gives us enough information to put together a fairly definitive picture of what happened. the Daily Wire is actually in pretty typical digital media death spiral. Whoa. Look how zoomed in this is. Look how zoomed in this graph is.
Speaking of zoom ins, this reminded me. I think Null brought this up from the Kiwi Farms. The quartering shorts, so obviously they're almost all the same, right? Like, check this out, check this out. Actually, we have a, I think one of the Kiwi Farms posters, we have that, which is very funny. Where was this? Look at this. This is from Tubby Aardvark on the farms. He says, from the thumbnails alone, you can see his smile gone and his soul leave his body over the months. So this is where it started. Oh no, you can see it. He's slowly draining away. He's not saturated. He's like my camera. Oh dear, that's a good one. That's a fun one. But anyway, somebody found one of these shorts and they're all the same. Like check this out. How the oranges? Like what are the oranges for and everything? So in most of them, you can see his entire body and you can tell that he's a particularly rotund man. But in one of the shorts where he's making fun of this chick that's fat, he zooms in the camera so far so you cannot see his body when he's making fun of this fat chick. He has no legs to stand on. T-Rex travels and more with another 5. Big support from T-Rex today. Says, play on a non-A-log? What? Play on a non-A-log note. Ben Shapiro's numbers are shit because it turns out he cares more about Israel than the United States, in my opinion. I mean, I couldn't tell you. I think it's just people got bored of it. Like, there's kind of like a, like a zeitgeist, a cultural movement when you have all of these people that are talking about, like, not an argument with Stefan Molyneux or the woke liberals under attack, etc., with Jeremy and that. And it was like, everyone has their ebbs and flows. I think people just got bored of his grift.
Okay, so they lost a quarter, 200,000 subs. That's
a quarter. He said the magic word.
It's not nothing. I mean, if I lost 200,000 subs, it would destroy my business. But they have 7.
Wait, what? If Jeremy loses 200,000 subs, it would destroy his business? So he's talking about losing 10% of his current audience. Although obviously, if you've got 2 million, like, wait a second. If he's got 2 million subscribers and he can't get 5 chatters in his YouTube chat and he can't get a single super chat, and 200,000 is 10% of that. So if he loses half of one of his chatters, he's going to be ruined. So we just need one dude to leave the chat and it's over for Jeremy. One person is holding up his entire quartering empire, apparently.
0.25 million. So they're down to 7,050,000 right now. They've lost 200,000 over 6 months. It's not nothing. But is it a death spiral? I don't think so. Facebook.
What? You just said that would destroy your entire business. But now it's like, it's totally fine. Also, JB from Texas gifted 1 sub. And also we got a hell yeah on Kick from White.
Daily Wire's breadbasket from 2018 to 2022.
That's kind of a funny name.
To be the peak of their YouTube penetration. They were doing well enough to launch their streaming service, Daily Wire Plus then. As then, they were pulling a lot of traffic, assumingly a lot of revenue. Though I think it's safe to assume the Daily Wire, like every other right-wing publisher, was also getting a lot of dark money from pro-Trump organizations. And
he's got a problem with the darkies, the dark monies. What's wrong? What?
Using it to inflate their traffic. I have no evidence of that. And you could say the same thing about the left wing. And by the way, I believe that's probably true. But Facebook traffic started to dry up after spring 2024 update to the newsfeed was nuked entirely. The same year, tensions between Shapiro and Daily Wire host Candace Owens got so bad they fired her. Owens has then been on an especially anti-Semitic tear at the time, which didn't fly around a company run by Shapiro, who's an Orthodox Jew. But Owens being fired was a perfect launch pad for her own YouTube channel, which is now pulling millions of views a month. Owens has similarly used her close friendship to Kirk to wage a one-woman war against the mega establishment since September. And it doesn't get any more establishment than the Daily Wire. So not only does the Daily Wire now have Facebook traffic not to fall back on, they also have Owens cannibalizing a huge chunk of their audience. I don't believe Candace Owens is cannibalizing a huge chunk of their audience. I would guarantee you, if they showed me, if Candace Owens showed her geographic location and age range and gender of her traffic, it would not match up to the Daily Wire. It just wouldn't. She is a predominantly female audience, almost certainly. And
how does Jeremy know this? Like, he's talking about this like an authority, but like, he can't even dissect his own channel's destruction.
Probably a very
he's not fit to be doing autopsies of people's content. He just wants to add Candace Owens into the title and into the tags.
Foreign audience.
He's obsessed with revenue. Yeah. Some amount of this is like the thing is Firebrand says he's obsessed with revenue. Jeremy has no beliefs. He has nothing. Like, let's just look at this soulless face of him right there. Jeremy doesn't stand for anything. He doesn't believe in anything. The only thing that he respects is the bottom line. is the views and the money, especially. He's obsessed with it. So that's everything he talks about. And he's such a self-snitcher that he'll expose this every time he talks about it, because he's talking about this story, right? It's about Ben Shapiro. He's going to go into a seed session towards the end, which is why we're really watching this, about his own channel. He's got to make it about himself. It's very feminine coded.
Foreign audience, in particular from Israel. But Candace Owens has a much larger, there's 2 billion Muslims, for example. It's the same thing as saying like, oh, Tucker Carlson's crushing it. He's eating their lunch. It's actually not true. It's just different people.
It's not true.
And by the way, fine, good for them.
It's not factually accurate.
I wish I had their traffic. I'm not, let me be very clear. I am jealous. Owens is a deeply...
But wait a second. So Jeremy's jealous of both Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens' content and their traffic. But if you look at Jeremy's stats on Social Blade, he's getting more views. And his views are up and up and up and up. What does this mean? Well, obviously, we know he's buying the views. And buying the views on YouTube is such a grift. Like, it makes sense if you have a product. I mean, Jeremy obviously pretends to have coffee brand coffee, but that's not the same. Like, if you're Coke, you can buy views on YouTube because people see like a 2-second ad, they press skip after 5 seconds, and they've got Coke in their brain for the rest of the day. Jeremy's uploading his videos as ads. So you play a regular person's video, like something you actually want to watch, then you're forced to watch a 14-minute quartering video. These views don't give you anything. Like, the viewers from the ad space, they don't turn into organic viewers. It doesn't happen. YouTube actually separated these ads, these views, sorry. So basically what happened is, and there was like a little bit of a investigation by the Spiffing Brit on this, is that initially when the promotion feature came out, you could promote someone's channel, like say, okay, I want to send Camelot 500,000 Indian views. And then you could skew his channel so that it would only be recommended to India. And then I could like destroy his channel like that if I was so chose to go after that racing speed man, because I'm jealous that he's friends with Malcolm in the Middle. But this was such a stupid idea that you could pay to destroy your own channel that YouTube separated them entirely. So now you have the organic views and the advertising views. And the advertising views don't get recommended to the viewers. So it's a complete waste of time. Now, Jeremy should know this because in theory, if you put in advertising dollars, like if you put in 10 advertisers' dollars, it should yield greater than $10 as a return, because that's why you're spending money on advertising to improve your sales. If you're spending money on advertising and you're not getting any results, you're just burning money down a toilet, which is what he's doing with Hannah Claire and Melanie Mack anyway. So I guess it's just part of his business strategy. So Jeremy actually says this himself. He says, I can't afford to do ads for long. If the ads were working, you'd have more money to do more ads.
Unreliable narrator. But she claimed last week that the majority of her traffic is still going to Shapiro's videos. Completely fake. He's buying views for his main show, and you can tell by the comment ratio. That's not true. For whatever reason, for example, on my videos, would you believe that 10% of people, almost 15% on some of my channels, watch my videos on a TV?
That's low.
So it peaks.
Wait a second, that's really low. I would have thought it'd be much higher than that. I want to say that for me, it's like 20, 30%. Like 10%. Like that's actually really bad. For two reasons. Because Jeremy has such low interactivity with his, like when you see Jeremy's chat, for example, it's like not moving. Jeremy's chat has got a massively a chat of like 5 people, right? Like we know this from the beginning of the stream. One way you can explain this away is by saying that people are watching on smart TVs, because people that are watching on smart TVs don't have a keyboard or like their phone to type on straight away to add a comment or press the like button or do any of this stuff. I would have thought that Jeremy's audience was 50 or 60% smart TVs. I just noticed this fact. That is really, really bad, actually. That's a very funny self-snitch Jeremy just did.
Months of 15% people watching TV.
It's been moving faster lately. Well, not for the right reasons. You are correct, though.
They don't. I don't know what Shapiro's numbers are, but I've seen a definite shift to more TV viewers, which means you're going to have less comments per view. That's just one example. Mobile viewers, too. Although mobile viewers generally will still comment, just not as high of a rate. Which is actually backed up by what I can see.
Can we get any... Do we have any mobile viewers in chat? Wait, let's do a little bit of an experiment. If you're watching on computer or desktop, press 1. If you're watching on mobile, press 2. And if you're watching on smart TV and you can figure out how to press 3, press 3. I'm like actually very curious. I think most people are desktop, right? I see a couple of mobile viewers here. We'll have to wait 10 minutes for the smart TV people to click to find out how to press comment on the chat.
Google's Ad Transparency Center, the Daily Wire is running around 40 of Shapiro's videos as ads as a moment. Again,
A lot of ones.
always run advertising.
Some twos
If you go
coming.
back, even
A
Mark
four?
Dice talked about this 5 years
What the fuck is this? Get the fuck out of here, Nico. You're not following the rules, okay? That's an illegal chat maneuver.
ago. How the Daily Wire was spending millions of dollars promoting
AM's
videos
watching on
on
CTR
Facebook
TV.
at the
Very-
time,
very
and Ben
based.
Shapiro had dinner with Mark Zuckerberg. It is not a crime to advertise your videos. I have advertised my videos too.
I mean, he loves that. He loves the ads. Oh, it's not a crime to force people to watch 14-minute ads. I'm not even kidding you. 14-minute ads is what you're subjected to. Like, if you can't find the skip ad button, you're stuck in Jeremy Hell purgatory for 15, 14 minutes.
I advertise my videos right now.
Oh,
The thing about advertising your videos that nobody actually understands who hasn't done it is
All
it
right.
barely gets you any views.
that's what I said. No, everybody knows this, Jeremy. The thing about advertising view. Wait, let's listen to it again. This is so funny.
I have advertised my videos too.
Okay.
I advertise my videos right now.
He's advertising right now. Okay.
The thing about advertising your videos that nobody actually understands who hasn't done it is it barely gets you any views.
Where's the fucking this thing? Then why are you paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for it? It's pretty fucking simple. You test something out, it doesn't work. You stop doing it. Or you try something else. You try a variation. The thing you don't understand is it's not effective and it's burning money. No, I understand that. I just explained that. And I only put a couple $100 into advertising to test it out, just to see what it was, see if it was worth it. It's not. Jeremy's. This is like what a $200,000-$300,000 lesson that Jeremy's doing, and he hasn't learned his lesson at all because he's still doing it. Remarkable, high level.
So if you spend $1,000 on a video, you might get 1,000 views of that video, maybe 2,000.
$1 a view? He's getting $1 a view? What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. No. Sorry. Like, in my experience, it's like 5 cents a view. He's paying 20 times the average rate? What? $1 a view? Wait, recently he got like an extra 70,000 views on a video. Did he spend $70,000 pumping that video up? There's no fucking way he's this dumb. How did? I mean, we know how he. I was going to say, how did he get an audience in the first place? We know how. It's because he got by being so milquetoast that while everyone was getting deplatformed on the right for having edgy opinions or telling the truth, he skated by dodging the teacher. That's how he did it.
1,000, maybe 3,000. $1,000 on YouTube advertising. So if they wanted to really inflate his views, they'd be spending 50 grand a video to do it. There's just no
Speaking from experience, hey Jeremy.
financial. The ROI just isn't there. The real reason Ben Shapiro's videos have dropped is twofold. One, Ben Shapiro was the original guy to hack shorts in the conservative space. A lot of people have problems with my
He's
shorts.
hacking
I
the
don't care if you
shorts.
don't watch them, doesn't bother me. But
Do you think it bothers him, chat? Don't watch my shorts. It doesn't. They're not like. By the way, it's so insulting to call them his shorts because they're all stolen. Like, he got shamed into doing 30 seconds of commentary on one of them, but he's already back to the grift. Or maybe he just hasn't got to his new shorts yet because he said he recorded like 150 fucking shorts a day. Maybe he has to go through that backlog before he does any of the new shit because he can't throw any work away. Like, imagine putting 10 seconds into work and not just like saying, you know what, this isn't great.
it's what YouTube promotes.
By the way, you don't have to do shorts to succeed on YouTube. Shorts are like they're like candy. They're like quick dopamine hits. You put a short up, it gets 10,000 views. You feel really good about it, but then you realize that you need to get at least 1 million views on a short to make any sort of money. And from my own experience, I've got a couple shorts over 1 million views at this point, and I think the most I made from one of them is $150, which is pretty good if you spend like an hour on it, because that's what I usually do. It usually takes me about an hour to make one short. Jeremy spends like 15 seconds, and then he just uses AI to fix the rest of the work up. And apparently, he was paying some guy $4,000 a month for this, but I don't believe that. That's like ridiculous. But yeah, if you spend like an hour making it, it's fine, I suppose, if it gets like $150. But in Jeremy's case, he's just stealing shit. It's honestly ridiculous. It is breaking terms of service. And this is the thing, his entire channel is a walking terms of service violation, as he liked to say that the Kino Casino was. But nobody's going to give a shit at YouTube because he's paying them so much money to look the other way.
If you look at the YouTube homepage right now, it's two.
All right, let's see what he's got on his YouTube homepage. We've got like chasing mountain birds, Miriam's turkey hunting experience. You've got some Magic the Gathering stuff. You've got, let's see, he's subscribed to Retro Rock, Meat Eater, Zowman New York. That's the polyglot guy. Timcast, Report of the Week, Melanie Mac. He's subscribed to Yellow Flash. Oh no. Disloyal Yellow Flash. Still subscribed to him though.
One video I've already watched. Another video I probably already watched. 5 shorts, 10 shorts on the homepage.
You can, by the way, you can remove all the shorts from your feed by going to YouTube settings, and there's an option to say how many minutes of shorts you want to be able to view a day. You set it to 0, no more shorts.
Before you scroll all the way down. If I go to my subscription feed, what do? They give me 3 videos.
By the way, look at the audacity of Melanie Mac. YouTube is nuking channels. Why has YouTube demonetized a ton of creators and how to avoid it? Oh, we better get that advice from Melanie Mac. I know she knows what she's talking about. Comments disabled, I assume. MK Ultra with a 5 Australian says, listening on mobile at work. How was your going up to? This reminds me of that Garfield comic, like off in the hot the food. We got Gunterra gifted a sub on Kick. Hell yeah.
And then shorts. YouTube is pushing.
By the way, Jeremy won't turn off his shorts because if he does, he won't know what to steal.
Shorts. That's why long form views are down. People's viewership is different. They want 90 seconds and they want to get out of there. They want to get their dopamine hit. They want to get the information. They want to get out of there. I've even begun experimenting with 3-minute short news segments that actually do pretty well. They don't make any money, but people.
Oh, they do pretty well. They don't make any money. Okay, he's just doing it for the love of the game.
Watch them experimenting with 3-minute short news segments that actually do pretty well. They don't make
apparently
any money,
not,
but people watch them. So I have to figure
so
out
what's the fucking point?
Monetize those. But if people are watching,
Wait, what do you say? He's going to try and monetize them?
make any money, but people watch them. So I have to figure out how to monetize those. But
so he has no plan. He has no plan whatsoever.
But if people are watching them, that's the important part.
No. I mean, if you're like an artist, just getting views is usually enough, right? Like you care about that sort of stuff. Not for Jeremy. Not when he's hemorrhaging money. He needs more money because he can't stop spending hundreds of oh my goodness, the fucking camera is like, I think we're gonna have to stop using this camera. It's like crazy.
Ben Shapiro's channel peaked at 50 million, not because 50 million people were watching his long forms. It was because everyone was used to watch Ben Shapiro reacts to crazy TikToker. And if we look at Ben Shapiro's
Not the Social Blade
channel,
Oh,
sure,
I think
it looks, since December, he's basically, been losing subscribers. And these are probably people who were viewing. It's not to say that nobody's left Ben Shapiro's channel. If we go back to July of 2023, Ben Shapiro had 175 million views. Do you know what he was doing in June of 2023 through March of 2024 better than anyone else? Ben Shapiro reacts to TikToks, and they would garner millions and millions and millions of views.
Well, at least when he was reacting to TikToks, you could see his eyebrows moving up and down. That's more than Jeremy's put into it.
It's extremely easy to see this, okay? If we go to his shorts and we look at popular, what's every one of them? Ben Shapiro reacts.
Notice how Jeremy's actually in the shorts, though? He's not just saying, check this out. Maybe these are lazy. Maybe this is slop. Maybe he's stealing as well. But at least you can fucking see Ben Shapiro.
To funny short.
I need to change the ISO on my
50
fucking
million,
camera
30
again.
million.
Oh my
million,
God.
27 million, 23 million, 20. All of these 10, 20, 30 million views. When did they come out? Want to bet when it came out? 2 years ago. 2 years ago. This is when these videos, when did this video come out? 30 million. Want to bet it's old? 2 years ago. People that comment on YouTube who know nothing about it are my favorite idiots.
Oh no, is he talking about us? Well, the camera's just freaking out today, isn't it? What the fuck is going on here? Hold on a second. I apologize for this brief interruption. Hold on. We'll play this again while I try and figure this out.
Okay, fine, I'm a cuck. Next question.
Keeps just switching back to the different profiles. All right, we'll fix. I promise I'll fix the camera next stream chat. You saw some boob. Yeah, no, I hope I don't get flagged for that. That'd be pretty bad. Oh my, what the? This camera's driving me fucking insane. But it doesn't matter if they're not watching. That's the point. Oh my goodness, free advice. What? How the audacity of Jeremy to call someone else lazy? I'm muted. I'm muted. Oh yeah. Boomer. God damn it.
1,000.
All right. I really don't have a leg to stand on to make fun of Jeremy today, do I? Sorry, the camera's distracting me. I'll play it
Most
back a
popular
bit.
Shorts is now, and I'm giving Ben free business advice here. Now his shorts are just clips of his show, lazy clips of his show.
It's free business advice.
And they get 10,000, 20,000, 9,000, 15,000, 18,000. You know, the Ben Shapiro reacts to crazy TikToker craze is over. The people who are unsubscribing are people that used to watch that. Now all
See
they
how
get
long
are
it
clips
works
from his
this time.
show. If you look at his long form, he's still pulling 500,000 views per episode.
So he's doing just fine, actually. To tell you the truth about it, it's the yeah. I'm actually really coping and seething right now. To tell you the truth about it, T-Rex travels with a 5 says, "Bro, I'm so exhausted that every video of Darkside Jez turns into a business meeting. It's freaking exhausting, and nobody, and I mean nobody, cares." That's the thing. He doesn't give a shit. He just everything's about his problems. He doesn't care about the audience. He just wants to get more money, and he's just like, "Well, this is just like he's just like me for real. I'm just like Ben Shapiro. I'm so influential. I'm just like Candace Owens. I'm just like Tim Pool. In fact, they're beneath me." When actually Jeremy's like the bottom of the barrel slop. And nobody ever respected Jeremy. And it's so funny to see that everyone's united in felting Jeremy because nobody ever liked him, but some people tolerated him.
21, 503, 561, 600,000, 500,000, 600,000. I mean, if I go back, let me go back to, we'll go here to videos, these videos, long form videos. Those are his lives. 539,000, 525,000, 541,000.
So
428,000.
That's pretty fucking good. Like, of course, he's got a few stinkers in there, but it looks like Ben Shapiro's doing just fine.
773,000 views on a single episode 4 weeks ago. His channel's not dying. It's just his shorts viewers bleeding off. I bet you he's making more money now than ever, but I guess I wouldn't know. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative.
So what's the point? Like, at least have some confidence. Just say like, well, from my experience, I know that this is the fact because based off of more use of YouTube, I understand the analytics, the ebbs and flows of the creator economy. And so he's just like, I don't fucking know, lol. It's like when your friend's giving you financial advice and he has to put in the I don't know, lol, because he doesn't want to be like liable when you lose all your fucking money on Dogecoin.
If you did, please leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, subscribe or follow down below. And we'll talk to you again real soon.
Wait a second. Look at this last moment, like mental tick from Jeremy.
Below, we'll talk to you again real soon.
He's like mad. He can't even like look at the camera for a few seconds, press the stop button, then go back and edit it. Oh, like you got to get the freeze. We got to get the freeze frame, and then we got to go back frame by frame. We're EFAPing this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, he's like, oh. You just know what he's doing. He's like, oh my goodness, that was a dog shit video. Because I've done some streams I wasn't proud of, like most of them actually. Nah, just joking. But like, you know, sometimes you do a video, you do a stream, you're just like, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. People didn't enjoy it. Nobody gives a shit. But that's like Jeremy just for every video. It's just like, this again. He's really in a hell of his own creation. It's very funny. Very, very funny. Oh, look at that. The seething. He's got like that head down sort of like, oh my goodness, he's so sinister. This is like some like Palpatine shit with those bags under his eyes too. Where he's just like seething under the hood. Alrighty. Let's break this up with a bit of funny stuff. We got some stuff here. What is this one? We got Red and Steel on the Kiwi Farm says, do you know this idiot admitted to having a Ring doorbell? Let's take a look. This is an old clip. It's got young Nick. All right, give it a second to load there. Oh my goodness.
People parts of my house where if someone's knocking, you cannot hear it.
Well, I had a Ring doorbell, so I had already disabled the tone.
He's got a Ring doorbell, chat. So where's the F-150, Jeremy? Where are the people showing up at your house?
Because my dogs, you know, because we get a million Amazon packages. So
Yeah.
the tone doesn't work. It just sends a...
By the way, you can see the bags under his eyes in these videos. Like how this is at least 3 years old because it's like Nick has not like become a skeleton yet.
text, which if
Yeah.
I don't have my phone in my hand, you know,
Right.
I guess I just get swatted out. That's like...
It made it.
So he's got a Ring doorbell. He's got trail cams all over his property. Not a single photo of this amazing, mysterious, ghostly F-150 has been produced yet. Interesting. Could it be that it was all a lie? Who knows? All right, let's see what we got next. So this is like part of Jeremy's, like, he's starting to seethe, and I'm pretty sure he's about to turn leftist / anti-Trump. He says, we are in a recession. Home foreclosures are at the highest level since COVID. People are foregoing luxury spending. Well, maybe they're not going to spend money on fucking $20 coffee. Entire concert tours are canceling due to lack of sales. Groceries are still through the roof, and the price of gas is crippling the middle class. Stop pretending. There was a clip that I had with Jeremy's seething about the price of gas. I can't remember what video it was, but didn't this guy buy a Cybertruck? Like, I'm not insane here, right? Like, he said that he had, in one of these videos, he talks about like he spent $200 filling up his truck. Why doesn't he just use the fucking Tesla? It makes, I mean, it is what it is. All right, so he can say Hannah Claire in her, she's away at weekend Bible camp. Now, Jeremy, according to Brittany Venti, weekend enjoyer, Jeremy is retweeting Mr. Medica while he disavowed Jeremy for being a flaggot in his live stream. Now, the thing here is that Jeremy claims that he gave away his Twitter account or he logged out or gave it to somebody else. He's still retweeting people. He's still hiding comments. It's the biggest lie that I've ever heard. This man cannot leave the online space. I think he even said that he was hiring some village woman to like run his account from it, which is just nonsense. Absolutely nonsense. But yeah, I actually noticed this, that the Quarter reposts Jim when he's like in a desperate corner because he's trying to get Daddy Jim to come in and save him. It's not going to work, Jeremy. It's not going to work. Jim remembers that you flagged him down. He remembers. All right. Now let me see here. We'll go quite quickly through these tabs real quick. I really want to show the content massacre, but I feel like we'd get in trouble if we show it. So maybe I can't do it. All right, we'll just show this one for now. You can see his Tuesday stream. Star Wars hits a new low. Air travel gets worse. McStabby, Seth Rogen blasted Animal Farm. It's not looking fucking good. He's only got 300 likes. How many likes do we have? We've only got 100. We've only got 200. Chat, can we get at least more likes than Jeremy? He has 2 million subscribers. We have just 20,000. But we have 600 people on the YouTube chat. We have 163 on the Kick chat. The Kick's actually getting bigger every time. It's fantastic. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Don't hit like, you just liked. Very based. Can we get some likes, chat? Don't make me tap the sign. Don't make me tap the fucking sign.
Hit like if you like the show. If you don't like the show, don't hit like or hit thumbs down. Be like, this guy sucks. I don't mind. But if you do like the show, hit that like button. It really does I gotta remind YouTube that I'm here. They are not distributing things out.
Yeah, the algorithm. I'm under attack by the rat algorithm. They're not sending things out, chat. It's just the way it is. All right, so this clip by Rantman has resurfaced. This is an old one, but it is pretty creepy in retrospect, seeing the Renaissance fair. So he says, Rantman says, remember that time Quartering defended a 40-year-old grooming a teenager? Yes, he is and was wasted. Let's take a quick. I think Camelot showed this as well today. What? Jeremy said this multiple times, by the way, that he just supports whatever the law is. So if rape and murder is legal, like it's like the purge or something, he thinks that's morally justified. Is it muted? Oh, fuck.
What is the age of consent? What should it be in your mind? Go on record.
I support whatever law is in place in your current residence. You know,
That's a cop out, isn't it?
Let's get a real case. Asia Argento, right? Asia Argento.
Remember what Jeremy says. Drunk words, sober thoughts.
You guys, Baring, you familiar with this? She, allegedly groomed a 14-year-old boy and then fucked him when he was 17. Now,
how old she?
She was like almost 40 at that point.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
so Baron comes in with the correct take. Fuck.
She had also worked with him when he was like a 8-year-old or a 9-year-old boy in some Hollywood set.
Why are we focused on that?
Nobody wants to be in this conversation. This is like the biggest woe buddy. You're like, holy shit. Can we not talk about this? Because there is no way to have this sort of debate in good faith. Because you have all of these people come in and they're like, no, what about this? What about this? It's just don't talk about it. It's 18. That's what it is. Just deal with it, okay, chat? Femboy Breeder, interesting username, just sent a rage quit saying, who's the cute goth femboy on Jeremy's stream and how breedable is he? Not the best time for this Femboy Breeder, but I believe that's Melanie Mack is who you're talking about.
Well, no, I'm just trying to take a long. It's a really long example of how I feel. Well, it's hard to say like every 17-year-old boy is created equal, right?
It depends on the child.
But I'm saying like Asia Argento was in her 40s. She fucked a 17-year-old. And
Distraction alert!
Age of consent in California is 18, so she technically broke the law. Do I view her?
Well, I mean, I think the bigger problem is that she knew him since he was 8 and started allegedly grooming him from 14. That's kind of the issue there, right? It's not about the laws in California.
As a fucking disgusting child predator? No, I don't. That will.
He thinks it's okay to groom children. Like, is this actually what he's saying? This woman, 40-year-old woman, met someone when she would have been 32 or something, met a child when he was 8, remained in close contact with him, started grooming him allegedly from age 14, then fucked him at 17. And Jeremy's totally okay with this. This is okay in Jeremy's world because it depends on the child, as Sargoon used to say.
Well, no, but in all seriousness, though, if she groomed him from the time he was 14, I think it is a pretty disgusting crime. If she was 14,
correct. Australians with the correct opinion once again.
I can understand if she was 19 and he was 17. I mean, that happens. But 40 and she's groomed him since 14. No, that's fucked.
Chastised.
But isn't that fucked up, right?
No. What do you mean, Jeremy? No, Jeremy, no. Baron gave you the out. Just say yes and move on. But he can't. He's fixated on this idea.
Like if I'm 16 and let's say a 24-year-old woman, I'm at some like a music festival.
Why is Jeremy like fantasizing about children at music festivals, by the way?
And some 24-year-old fucks me. It's really hard for me to view that as like a predatory situation. I'm like, it's in the Asa Argento situation.
Like it's a completely different situation as well, because this is a almost 40-year-old woman Twice her age, twice the age of that kid.
And she absolutely knew how old he was. And then like, I mean,
Oh no, I wasn't talking about. I was talking about your example scenario of a 24-year-old chick fucking 16. If she knew that guy was 16, yeah, that's fucked. She's committed a crime.
She's
but
committed
if you're
a crime.
16 and you get that pussy,
Jeremy, just stop it. Just stop. No. And this is the man that was going around the Renaissance Fair talking about 10-year-olds. It's like, it's starting to all come together, eh, Jeremy?
do you feel like a victim?
I mean, the thing is, so the argument is if you enjoy it, then it's not rape. Because a lot of women apparently come from rape. And it's actually one of the most conflicting feelings allegedly that these victims experience is like, well, I enjoyed it. So, or at least my body gave the feeling of enjoying something that like completely dehumanized or potentially destroys their life. And Jeremy's like, well, if you enjoyed it though. No, no, like the victim mindset is insane. Sometimes you have things like Stockholm syndrome, right? Where people actually identify with their captors. And again, just the women with the I don't want to say it again because it's like we're gonna get yeeted off of YouTube. I have to be really careful these days. That does not justify it, okay? Like in Jeremy's world, if you're like Chad Thundercock and you can just instantly make women cum, can you just have sex with anyone anytime? And that's okay. This is what he's saying, essentially. And it's not even just that dynamic, but the grooming part of it as well. He wants a forced cream. Yeah, I mean, I forgot about that as well. That's the thing. Is Jeremy's got all this stuff. It's all coming together in Jairland. T-Rex Travels with a 5 says, Jeremy is the only person on YouTube that didn't get the memo regarding the Nick situation. That being blackout drunk on the internet is a bad thing. Look, I've been blackout drunk on stream before. And yeah, the next day is not so great, but you have a bit of fun. Oh, dearie me. Those were some wild times, eh? Back in the day. Those $50 shots. Oh man, that was some don't think we'll be seeing that again. Maybe one more time. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe if we get the likes over the stream threshold, we'll see it. All right, now. Do we go into the Melanie Mac segment? Oh my goodness. This is the least popular part of any show. Let's have a quick look at this. We'll see how this is like a challenge. You have to see how long you can make it. Because what people are doing now are like Jeremy banning speedruns. So you make a new account on Rumble and you start talking about oranges and see how far you can get in. We're going to see the Melanie Mac, I guess not speedrun, but the playthrough to see how far we can get before we get driven out.
Hundreds of channels recently. YouTube has demonetized hundreds of channels recently, and a lot of people are very
It's very loud.
upset and angry and saying that YouTube's AI automated system is taking down channels and demonetizing and deplatforming channels for no reason. But I actually
I'm out. All right. If I see enough ones in the chat, we'll get rid of the Melanie Mac segment forever. Mute it, please.
dived into this and did some
How come the mute doesn't work when we're talking about Melanie Mac?
research, and I think there's a reason for it and a pretty good reason for it. Not saying that every single channel that has gotten demonetized has been for a good reason, but I think the intention.
We've reached the required amount of ones. Okay. All right. It's gone. We're not going to listen to the Melanie Mac video. The chat has decided, but I do have this one, which is just very funny. She just looks like she's fits in. She just fits in there. All right. By the way, we're now over 3 minutes longer than Jeremy's stream about the news, and we're just talking about Jeremy taking a Twitter vacation, essentially. How hard is it to stream for a fucking hour? We did it, boys. We hit the 1 minute, the 1 hour, 13-minute goal on YouTube. All right, so we got Missy Mochi. Now, Missy Mochi is a character that lives near the Coffee Brand Coffee factory, which doesn't exist. And she actually drove out there and found out that it was the same location as the Meta PC's headquarters. Now, she posted this today saying, Jer is starting to private some of his videos. I'm doing research on the AmFest fundraiser, and he had a video link saved. Oh, she had a video link saved. Before I could download it, he privated the video. If you check the Jeralizer, no mentions of fundraiser for AmFest can be found. Oh, no. He's privating videos? which have scam allegations in them, and as Luther Morgan is like closing in on him. Let me get a quick look actually. You know what I noticed is when you go to like Melanie Mac and Jeremy's channels on Social Blade, and well, specifically on view stats, which I prefer view stats, but I'm going to use Social Blade this time. Is that you can't even see some analytics from them because they keep unlisting their shorts, they keep unlisting their videos. Wait, why can't I find the quartering on the thing? The quartering. Why isn't it showing up? It's not even showing up on Social Blade for me. This is insane. Is he actually being downranked in the Social Blade status? What the fuck is going on here? All right, I found it. Can I see any tangible loss of video views? Oh, there is some. Interesting. Hold on. Well, these are subscribers. Hold on. We'll have a quick peek at this. See if we can find anything. He lost 10,000 subscribers in 2023. I assume this is when he started buying subscribers. It's a bit of a flat line here. Like, this is crazy, actually. Like, if you see like 0 subscriber growth for 1 month on a channel which is allegedly getting 12 million views, 0 subscribers, that's bad. That's very bad. We're not seeing the big red dips, though. Maybe that'll come in. 50% loss over this last few days. Interesting. Doom Studios with a 250 says CoffeeZilla would have a field day with Coffee Brand Coffee. Hey, look, if he's already on the case, it might be very interesting. So Misty Mochi goes on to say, update, Jeremy's still sweeping the controversies from his channel. Look what happens when you search for the delayed Christmas cards and Valentine's Day cards. Now, what happened here is that Jeremy promised he was going to sign the entire cast, Melanie Mac, Luke at the time, who's now been fired, Hannah Claire and Jeremy are all going to sign these Christmas cards and Valentine's Day cards. And this is going to be included in the AmFest reward tier for people that were donating. Now, it only turned out that 3 people donated like $5,000 each for them to go, despite Jeremy saying he's got millions of dollars and he can't afford a simple expense to go to a convention, which in theory should make you money on the back end. But what happened is nobody signed it. So he defrauded his units once again. Interesting. All right, now let's go into, we got Luther Morgan. Going to make sure we like this video because Luther Morgan's putting some good shit out there. It's Luther, the writer, on YouTube. This video came out 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago, it got 5,400 views. He has a mere fraction. What is it? Not even 1% of Jeremy's subscriber base. He's killing it. This is what actual organic, natural growth looks like, Jeremy. He's rivaling Jeremy with like... He's also got like Tim Pool's coffee fraud. Interesting. We might have to figure that one out too later. All right, let's see what we got here.
Book, the audio book. It's so fucking good, guys. You have to get it.
This guy is such a superhero. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Like, what is this?
Yeah, Luther Morgan's is a pretty funny guy. He's also in the chat earlier. I'm not sure if he's still here, but definitely check out his book on Amazon. I believe it's free if you have Audible. C Metal says, he sent a rage quit. He says, turn off the Autobot. I can't type that he's a flaggot. I'll see what I can do. Look, you can't completely disable the kick Autobot, but I'll do my best to try and tweak it.
Remind me.
No, wait, it's already on. I've already set the settings as low as possible. It's on unfiltered.
Never.
You got to get creative, chat. If you want to get your sneaky words, and you got to be creative.
Off Luther Morgan. I love you, Luther. I'll promote you every day.
Get him, Luther.
Well, hey guys, here's the second grift that we got here, and this is a giving back to my subscribers.
He really is Harry and the Henderson, like, maxing, isn't he?
Apply now the quartering stimulus package. So this is a real banger from April of 2020. So this
apparently this is the only downside with Kick, the auto Janny. See, there you go. You guys are figuring it out. We got to go back to the Leet Speak. Do you guys remember that when you were in high school?
Right at the heart of COVID, or right at the beginning of COVID, and stimulus was on everybody's mind.
By the way, I like Luther Morgan's watch videos, the Kino Casino versus the Quartering, the Bull Blues. That's a fantastic song.
Now, this is basically a giveaway grift that he pulled, and we're going to go through some select clips here. And this is kind of how he was able to build his channel, was basically bribing his viewers to subscribe. So let's get into it.
This is one of the most manipulative things that I've seen in a long time, actually. because I saw the beginning part of this video, but not the rest of it. So we'll see how good it gets. But people, it's almost like, how do you describe it? It's almost like a religious grift, where you're like, if you send me $20, then I promise you will be blessed by the Lord and you'll be rich in 20 days. Like, there are people that actually believe this. And I'm learning that the Jeremy fans that do exist are actually zealots, because one of them was going at me like pretty hardcore, spamming like 20 comments an hour sort of thing. And like in my DMs, in all of my replies. And he was just saying like that because I said that Melanie Mack wasn't living up to her own morals, that I'm a agent of like Satan, and that we're just going after Jeremy because he is a good Christian boy who didn't do nothing. They actually believe this. It's insane. But I guess it's the only way that Jeremy could have any audience at all, is you have these people. There's this one guy that's like convinced that everybody on YouTube is flagging their own channels so that they get attention and get more money on the back end. But that's like punching yourself in the dick to attract attention from women. It's not a very smart thing to do.
There's really no easy way to approach this. I know that many of you are in a tight spot and will continue to be in a tight spot for...
This is just like, off the bat, I'm just disgusted by this. Look how Weasley is. He's like, look, guys, I know many of you are broke, but I'm going to ask for money. How pathetic.
The next, however, long. I know that I'm not H3, and I don't have a huge amount to give, but
he's broke. Like, this man claims that he's like a multi-millionaire. He's buying like he's wearing 2 Rolexes on every wrist. He's buying a Cybertruck that he doesn't even take to fill up. Like, he has an electric car and he's filling up his gas. He's filling up with gas at the pump. Like, what the fuck what's going on? He's like, I just can't help you guys. Like,
I think I can help a lot of you.
So this is again.
And by the way, this is not true. I don't think I've seen any evidence of Jeremy actually ever giving people anything. He claims, he's always like, I'll support your your legal fund for the Kiwi farms. I'll fund this. I'll fund this. I'll fund this. You never see a single receipt. The only receipts that we have ever seen from him is that he gave just under $500 to Trump campaigns.
With the sort of parasocial dynamic that he tries to build.
And that's probably a tax write-off as well.
With his audience, this very kind of superficially helpful person.
And I think I've devised a creative way to do so that we all win. Now,
I mean, I think it's mostly Jeremy that's going to be winning.
Obviously, the hope is that this generates a bunch of good buzz and my channel grows and eventually...
So he's just right out of the gate just proclaiming that this is a naked marketing scheme so that he can get positive press and make money. But he's going to spin it.
Oh, look, it's the actual quartering in chat. You guys are just jealous of my RC cars. It's real Jeremy. Real Jeremy's in the chat. Throw the oranges, chat. Get him with the oranges.
Charity for you, the viewer.
This will be a good thing
for
everyone.
Laszlo figured out how to get things
to not
past.
Deny that there is positive press that can come from
Don't make me take the chat off the screen, Laszlo.
Absurd.
Okay.
That said, I don't think anyone getting money is going to care. Hey, and I know
so, again, with the very quick to compromise on the morals and ethics of charity, just subscribe, just take the money, and help me out and I'll help you out. A very transactional attitude.
If you,
and like, this is like gambling or like lottery mindset. You give out like $100 maybe, and then you get thousands of dollars back because degenerate gamblers can't help it. They actually believe that they're going to be blessed by Jeremy. And everyone thought that he was actually giving out like all this money. I don't think there's any evidence to show that he ever did, except for this one video where he's putting money in like coffee bags, which by the way is actually illegal to do that. But second of all, there's no evidence that these people actually ever received this money, and they don't even fucking seal the bags. So they maybe just put in the $100 bill into a box, then took it back out, and these are like made up names. We don't know.
Prideful folks won't want to ask for help. I totally understand that. You shouldn't feel embarrassed. I want to do this. I mean, I really do.
He looks so guilty, doesn't he?
He does. He's very like criminal coded. He's got the phenotype of a burglar, and he has the soul of one too, because he's like, when people criticize him for stealing shorts, he's just like, well, you could be stealing them too. Because a thief always believes everyone else is a thief too.
Really want to do it? Because he looks really guilty to me.
Please.
Don't feel.
Apparently, we need to buy some coffee. You know where you can buy some coffee? If you go to the Dragon's Treasure, thedragonstreasure.com, you can buy tea and coffee. Delicious coffee and tea. Use code COPE. You can get criminal savings using code COPE.
Feel bad.
Of 10%.
But hey, if you're also in a position where you don't need anything, you can still enter and share out the contest and share the video so that maybe people you know.
Yeah, so why don't you do free?
It's just like he's just begging for people to work for him.
Advertising for me and share my content for me.
We'll get it. Or hey, if you win, I'll make a donation to like the food bank in your town. So
I don't believe this for a second. The only food bank that Jeremy's donated to is his own fucking fridge.
So even if you don't need it, and you win, you let me know. You know, maybe your Humane Society needs money. I'll figure out a way. So don't.
Didn't Jeremy like drown some cats or some shit, and he shocks his dogs? He's going to give money to the Humane Society, really?
Feel bad about entering. So I've thought long and hard about how.
Oh no. Some juvenile humor, of course.
How I could help.
Juvenile. What did Luther Morgan mean by this? Dorby with a 10 says Hannah's at leadership camp like Jeremy didn't strike anyone from his unsleeved media account. I'm actually like, I don't know if Hannah's back or not. I want to say that like she's quit, but maybe the money's too good. Maybe she's just taking a week off. She can't deal with the heat. If she goes back though, it's like, what do you guys think? Do you think it'd be better if she went back or if she stayed? If she left, because if she left, she has immorals, but she doesn't have her $500 a day like simp bucks from Jeremy, and she does have a new baby. She's releasing videos. Well, that's the thing, is she's not at any camp, but she's releasing videos from her house, like as of 7 hours ago. Jeremy was streaming this morning at my time about 10 hours ago, so she's clearly at home. This is just nonsense, and it's not even like it's a big time commitment. They can't even last an hour and 10 minutes.
From the
most amount of people, because I don't have millions of dollars.
He doesn't have millions of dollars. This is a direct conflict to what he said earlier about being a millionaire to Coach Red Pill, who's felting him from behind the grave.
So what am I going to do? Well, I've created a relief fund, so to speak, out of my own money.
I hope this isn't the release fund at the Renaissance Fair.
Right now,
that's where Jeremy's going to get his relief.
I think there's at least $5,000 in there.
So he doesn't even know how much money's in there.
Like, yeah, there's a good point by Luther. Like, there's maybe, I don't know, $5,000. It's one banana, Michael. What could it cost? $10? It's like, this is your relief fund. You chose the money to put into it, allegedly.
Not just round up to 5,000.
However, I will also be donating 100% of my revenue from sponsors for the rest of the month.
I don't know if this happened, but like I wish that Luther would put in a detail here saying that like he released this video on like the 30th of like March for the rest of the month, 1 day of ad revenue.
So this is again one of these unverifiable promises that we just have to take his word for it.
And remember, what is Jeremy's catchphrase, chat?
Show me the receipts.
Where's the receipts,
I printed a
Jeremy?
T-shirt today that I think I'm going to link in this video, and I'm going to donate all the proceeds to whatever the most reputable like men's shelter is in the area. So make sure you get your shirt with a fan drawn face of me saying.
Did a fan actually draw this, or did Jeremy make this himself? I think we know the answer to that. We also got another 10 from Dorby. Big support, says thinking long and hard equal juvenile.
No receipts.
So right now I'm looking at my calendar. I'm all basically delivered. I have a couple of Ridge Wallet ads that they already paid for and a couple of Manscaped.
Do you guys remember Ridge Wallet? Like, I feel like that used to be everywhere. Did they go out of business or something? By the way, Manscaped, Jeremy's like the most unkempt guy. Like, it is very funny. I think the casino pointed this out, that Jeremy's like the lowest energy individual ever, and he's shilling a coffee company. Like, you want to have someone that's like full of energy, like super genki, just whatever. Screaming, yelling, hyped up, jittering. He's like, I've never felt so alive after drinking coffee brand coffee. But you've got like the most low energy, sleepy, maxed, bags under his eyes. He can't. He's not rested in any time in the last 5 years, and he's selling coffee. And now you've got Manscaped, and he can't even shave his fucking beard.
Ads that they have already paid for. I have reached out to all of my sponsors to ask if they want to do a discounted second ad this month. And
you know the business is going great when you ring up the people that were paying you to show their products. You're like, look, I'll do it again for less money. Look, Ridge Wallet, look, I'll take 50%. Manscaped, just one more round of ads, Adscaped. Just one more round of ads. I'll do it for just give me a free razor and I'll do it. Yeah, it sounds like a real winner there. The advertising on the Jeremy platform.
Know that 100% of that revenue will go to
he's disheveled
my viewers as a relief package. So that means
Jeremy, your advertisers pay you so that
you can tell he's lying, by the way.
Viewers will spend money on their products, not so that they give money away for free. That defeats the entire purpose of marketing.
It's free money. What are you worried about?
Weren't you a marketing guy?
If I can get Display to do another ad, or if I can get Raid to do another ad, or I can get
Holy shit. If I can get Raid Shadow Legends to do another ad, this man's being left on red by Raid Shadow Legends? That's a big fucking woe, buddy. When even Raid Shadow Legends doesn't want to advertise, that's a ring the bell. Like, holy crap. Raid is still around? Oh, yeah, of course it is. Oh my goodness. You know what I like? I really enjoy the Flash Gets guys, and they're the funniest advertisers I have ever seen. Like, I stick around and I specifically look out for their like ads for shit because it's so good. Internet, what is the guys? Internet Aristocrat? No, wait, that was Jim's old name. Internet Historian. Internet Historian also has very funny ads like Honeyman and everything. It's good shit. I really enjoy that stuff. They really go, but the Flashgate guys go really above and beyond when they're advertising their like Raid Shadow Legends with the giant booby ladies and everything. It's very funny. Yeah, Internet Historian was what I was thinking of.
Kingdom to do another ad, or Glasses USA to do another ad.
This really is the greatest hits of the 2020 YouTube ads, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, it's like people hate advertisers, by the way. So like Jeremy's like, you guys remember ads, right? Well, special deal, more ads. And I pass the all the proceeds go to children. We're all somebody's child.
100% of that money will go into the fund to support you. I hope to be able to raise close to $20,000.
So,
wait, he can't get $20,000 in advertising revenue on an alleged 2 million subscriber channel.
So the sponsors are going to pay for 75%, and he's going to pay for a quarter of it.
He really is a quarter-themed villain.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Oh my goodness.
Everything's a quarter with this guy. What the hell's going on?
He's a quarter/a poo-themed villain.
But I can at least put 5 in right now.
So he's going to put in 5,000, and he's going to go around and beg all the companies that he works with to do most of the work, to put in most of the money, because he's a selfish bastard.
It sounds like a limited time offer. You better act now.
I'm so thankful for all of you.
He's a quarter heart. Well, yeah, he's flying his flag at quartermast.
To be with me, hanging out on my live streams.
So again, with the parasocial parts here.
Sharing the videos. Because let's be honest, down the road, things will get better. And all these new
it's going to get better. Just send me $20 and it'll get better, chat. I promise. I promise. If you gift the quartering $20, your entire life is going to improve. Your shit's not going to stink. The Funko Pop collections will come flowing to you.
Subscribers and all the people that hear of me through this video, you know, hopefully they'll still be with me in December.
Right. Hopefully they'll be a viewer and a subscriber forever, and they'll keep giving me money, and my advertiser money will go up. So anyway, let's just skip ahead to this part here, because this is where it starts to get interesting.
Used Rafflecopter. Essentially,
hey, you raffle, you ruse.
So this is where he tries or attempts to explain how this scheme is going to work.
I actually like. I know people hate like the business talks that Jeremy does, but I love listening to his harebrained schemes. It's like an Ed and Eddie episode or something where they're like kind of trying to figure out a way to get like grift people out of 25 cents for a fucking jawbreaker. Jeremy's like, it's almost, this is Jeremy's art, okay? Or Jeremy's shart, I should call it. It's not even art, but it's like a shart. But Jeremy coming up with ways to grift money, it's almost impressive if it wasn't so slimy.
Randomized way for people to enter. What's going to happen is simple.
Quartering stimulus package. You can tell this is an old video because it doesn't have 5 fucking ads for Coffee Brand Coffee in different shows. Look at all this free real estate, Jeremy. What are you wearing? Why is there so much free space? It's free real estate.
You're going to enter. The only requirement is that you're subscribed to my channel. You can do other things to like share. You can share the channel, or you can share the.
Should be illegal. No, like putting money in boxes is illegal. I'm pretty sure. It isn't just should it be illegal. It is actually illegal what Jeremy does in one of these things, as far as I understand it. Okay, the only people that are allowed to put like money in the mail are grandmas. Okay, for your birthday.
Package with somebody you think might need it. Meaning, if I wanted to enter, you can be subscribed. That's it, right? So I be subscribed, and I say this is my username.
So this is actually an interesting because it reminds me of the Mr. Beast raffle grift, where you would have to buy the chocolate to enter into the prizes, but you could, to make it a raffle, I think there has to be a way to do it freely. I was watching one of these documentaries about Mr. Beast scamming, and there's like these special requirements you have to do, and like one of them has to be or a sweepstakes. Sorry, if it's a sweepstakes, you have to be able to enter it with a free way. So I wonder if Jeremy's using this method. But like the way that they do this is that like if you enter the 3 method, it's like worth 1 point or something towards you winning. But if you buy like a chocolate bar, at least in Mr. Biz's case, it's like 2,000 points.
Right. That way I can verify that you're a subscriber. Then if you want to follow on Twitter, follow my like my Facebook page.
So this is really just a scheme to pump his numbers up. So this $5,000, he's basically bribing his audience to inflate his Twitter, to inflate his Facebook, to get more subscribers.
Yeah, the no purchase necessary
ad
stuff
for himself. He's turned charity into an ad for himself to pump his numbers up.
I mean, he just is the embodiment of an ad. It's like that South Park episode where they're just like sneaking ads into reality. Jeremy just is an ad. He's ad brained.
Check out exclusively games or share.
Maybe he played too many ad libs as a child or something. Who knows?
Video. These will give you
RIP exclusively games, by the way.
For entries. They're all 100% free, and yes, they increase the benefit to me.
Yeah, what if
this
charity. Greedy bastard?
If the channel grows, that means more people. That means more money that we.
Is this true with the charity? You can donate any dollar amount up front and then pocket the rest. I think that's what happened with the Trump cookbook tailgating thing, because he donated like $500, and I think that was just a tax write-off. But then I think he kept the rest of it. He like, totally scammed his boomers out of that.
You can donate. I'm not going to justify it anymore. I'm going to just...
He looks so guilty.
The link will be in the pinned comment below, and I'll also tweet it out, and I'll also share it on my Facebook page as well. Here's some of the things I'm going to do, okay? I created a list because I was like... man,
he's making a list, Chad. He's checking it twice.
And I really wish I had $1 million to give to people. Like,
no, wait a minute, Jeremy. No, is he wishing $1 million on his audience? We should be so lucky.
Legitimately, if I had $1 million in spare money, I would love to give a lot more. But
how much does he spend on Cybertrucks, the washing machine he wants to build? Because this is the deepest lore that you found in the casino, is that apparently Jeremy wants to build a washing machine for his Cybertruck, like a at-home washing machine. Oh, sorry, car wash, not washing machine, car wash. I mean, it is a washing machine, but same difference. Because he's tired of paying $14 for car washes, so now he wants to spend $1 million to build his own personal car wash. It's gonna pay back over time, Chad. It's an investment, okay?
One of the things, so basically, what'll happen is I'll pick winners.
What do you mean? What are they winners or not, Jeremy?
Winners in quotation marks. What do you mean? They're
exactly, Luther.
Winners or they're not winners.
What is that? Like, unironically, what does that mean? Is he just picking people he likes? Is he picking himself? Is the prize money going to go to Haramy Jambly? Oh, it's Haramy Jambly won the grand prize of the Meta PC.
Email them and ask how I can help. Now, I'm not going to be able to give each individual person hundreds of dollars. but I might be able to do some of the following: pay a bill, utility bill, your phone bill.
Wait, so what is the concept here? You enter this raffle, then the quartering like DMs you and he's like, bro, do you need your fridge bill paid this week? I'll Venmo you $50. Is this the idea? He's gonna go down to the grocery store and buy you some food. Like, what is he doing here? What is this? This is nothing. It's just a fucking idea that I have to see some receipts for this, Jeremy.
So if you subscribe to Jeremy, he's gonna. Is this not like a prosperity gospel? This is like seed. This is prosperity gospel, except instead.
Yeah. You're gonna seed your fortune. You're gonna give me the $50, and then those seeds are gonna grow, and it's gonna be a bountiful harvest of corn. You're gonna make $500 in the next 24 hours if you give money to Jeremy Hambley today.
Instead of a mega church preacher, it's Jeremy. Just if you subscribe, he'll pay your phone bill.
Whatever it is that you
imagine paying Jeremy's phone bill to Melanie Mack, be in the hundreds of dollars. It's like a fucking 0900 number.
that you need help with, I can pay.
Oh, that's a cute little emoji. I like how one of the Pepes is out of sync with the rest of them. That's pretty good. Who's is that from? The kicker's years ahead. It's Raw Phil. What? Raw Phil scam. Go Girl scam. Wait, there's two different people that have these different scam emojis? That's interesting. Well, now they're synced up again. How do they do that? How do the Peppies know? Also, Secret just subscribed.
That's a financial thing. How about non-financial? I'll promote your YouTube channel, your podcast, your blog.
Free shout-outs.
Or your small business, free of charge.
What do you... He feels like it's such... He's so high on his own supply. I will shout out your Facebook page. I won't even charge you for winning my raffle, okay? Like, usually when I do my raffles, I charge the winners a slight fee, because you are getting, you know, hundreds of thousands of quartering exposure and value. This man is so slimy. Holy shit. Like, he's trying to hide these videos now, but Luther's already got them, okay? Everything on his channel has been archived. It's too late, Jeremy. You can't private the videos. T-Rex Travels with a 5 says YouTube doesn't give you a full list of subscribers anyway. Kind of. So when someone subscribes to you on YouTube, you can see them if they have their subscribers listed as public. But it's very difficult to actually download that, because I've tried to do this before as an experiment. I noticed that, like, I could notice who's subscribing to me and what channels, etc. And sometimes you like go through your subscribers, and it's kind of interesting to see who's subscribed. Like, actually, let's have a look. Who's the biggest channel that subscribed to me? If I go to, where is it? There's like a tab here. I'm not going to dox anyone. Apparently, the Bearing subscribed to me. That's nice. That might be the largest one, ironically. Unironically, it's Bearing. Number 1 is Bearing with 581,000 subscribers. Then it's Haters Garage. I don't know who that is. Then it's Andrew Branca is the third, my number 3 with 285 subscribers. Then Uncivil Law with 160,000. Holy shit! When did Kurt get an extra 60,000 subscribers? That's insane. Good on Kurt. He keeps winning. He can't keep getting away with it.
So if you have what a great...
What is this? Acreage... Wait. I always get this name wrong. Ariak the Red with a 2. If you win, I'll pay you for a bull for a month. Oh, no. Say it ain't so. Not the bull blues.
Great way is empower you to earn more money on your own. Maybe
that's fucking slimy. This actually is the gospel shit. Like, I'm going to empower you. The seed money's going to come in, and those seeds are going to prosper. I'm going to empower you to make your own money. Like, and there are people that actually believe this. This is the thing, is you find these people that, like, you know, they're not so smart, and they fall for this hook, line, and sinker. Extended warranty, how could I lose?
Have a small
again with like the very transactional attitude towards charity.
Podcast where you have a small YouTube channel or a small online business doing something. I can share that stuff out for free, and maybe you'll get some customers.
That's the only reason he's willing to do it, by the way. He's like, well, this is free for me, so sure, I'll include this as a prize.
And earn some money that way. Another thing I can do that doesn't cost me money, I can advise you on like...
He just... Isn't charity about giving something away? He's like, this is the quartering stimulus package. Now, this isn't going to cost me shit, okay? Nobody gives a shit about my tweets anyway. Except I guess now they do, but for the wrong reasons. He's like, well, I could tweet out your YouTube channel. Pretty lucrative offer. Better get on this right now.
In marketing, if you are a business owner.
Yeah, I really want to hear his advice as a failed marketing executive.
Or
by the way, it's so brown in the quartering studios. Like it's just got this like shit tier filter over it. Everything is just like brown. He really is poo themed.
What to do on your YouTube channel? I'm not an expert, but I'm happy
Clearly.
if I'm happy to advise you on how to grow or on things that I might do differently on a particular YouTube channel. I could give you money for groceries.
Imagine you win this. Imagine you're like a small YouTuber with a dream of becoming like the next Mr. Beast or something. And YouTube Jeremy Hambley, you win his raffle. You put in $100,000 or something and you win his raffle, which he picks the winners. And then he's like, looks at your YouTube channel. He's like, have you tried stealing shorts? Maybe just pump out 150 shorts overnight when you can't sleep. There you go. Congratulations. He looks so guilty. Like this is like a child that's been caught with his hand in the cookie jar. And we know that Jeremy's got his hand caught in the cookie jar many times over his life.
Trees.
If you subscribe to the quartering, he's going to pay for your food bill, guys.
Need $50 for groceries for this week. I'll happy to give it to you. $100, whatever the case is.
Good boy, Jeremy. He's just helping people out. This is all real. It all happened.
But I'll buy you a video game. Maybe you're okay financially.
Hey, look, do you want a copy of Gangaro Girl Deluxe on Steam? Jeremy can hook you up with that, okay?
So this is what he does. This is how he gets friends, is he buys them. This is how he gets viewers. This is how he gets subscribers. He buys them. So I'm done with this video. Let's move on to the next grift, shall we? And if you enjoy this more analytical approach...
Yeah, go check out the book. It's so well researched. If you're into the topic of lolcows, he spent a lot of time and effort on this book. And like I said, if you've got Audible, I believe it is free. And I believe it's on Kindle as well as hardcover on Amazon. Lolcows, the never-ending internet tragedy. There might even be a sequel, which is just about Jeremy. Who knows? I mean, I'm just making that up right now. I have no evidence of that, but I wouldn't be surprised because Jeremy is a shoo-in for Lolcow of the year 2026. We're only 5 months into the fucking year, and he's already won. There's no fucking way anyone else can beat him at this. Oh, you say that, but you never know, right?
To lolcows. I wrote the book on lolcows called Lolcows, the Internet's Never-Ending Tragedy, where we go into depth on 6 different lolcows as well as the phenomenon as a whole.
I want to say it's Quartering, Ricada, iDubbbz. Is it Chris Chan? Oh, shit, I can't remember the other two. I should know this.
It's available on Amazon, it's available at Barnes & Noble, and it's available at your local bookstore with special order, and as an audiobook on Spotify and Audible. Now back to the video.
Yeah, Wings and Sticks, there you go.
So the next grift here, this is from the quartering. This is August 1st, 2022.
All right, now this is like just ridiculous, by the way. So this is allegedly the coffee company. It's just some back room. So they have some guy. They don't even have a shirt that fits him correctly. And he's just got the coffee brand coffee. Now, I do believe this is where they send out the mail for the coffee brand coffee. And one shelf sounds about right for Jeremy. I think this is about correct. But he's trying to make you believe that they're inside the coffee company right now.
So this is a...
Sticks is done. Sticks is in a bad spot, man. Like, we might have to revisit him at some point. But, like, I was kind of waiting for the police to arrest him, which might not happen. Who knows?
Stimulus grift that he did in conjunction with coffee brand coffee. And the title of the video is, They Threw Money in Your Orders. And it has somebody in coffee brand coffee branded t-shirts pretending that they're at the coffee factory. So let's go ahead and play this video.
We're so thankful for you.
And by the way, if anybody knows who this is, please email me or at me on Twitter or share with the group.
By the way, you can just straight up see people's addresses and shit, like right here.
Because this is obviously set up to be like, this is where the coffee brand coffee headquarters is. This is where coffee brand coffee facilities are. And this is a coffee brand coffee employee. Now, I don't know if this guy works for the... I don't know if this guy works for Meta PCs, whether he works at Mill Creek. I wasn't able to find him using social media. So
I would assume that this is at the distributing for both Meta PCs and Quartering, which is probably just their head location.
If you have a hot tip, let me know.
You and for all of your shopping with Coffee Brand Coffee, we're going to actually pay it back. So Jeremy and I had a discussion last week, and he's asked me to take just a ton of money and start randomly throwing it in shipments this week. And so to that end, I'm gonna just start grabbing random shipments that we're putting out today on a Monday, and we got a bunch of them. And
Do you think this guy just pocketed the money? Do you think he just made up a bunch? Like, so there's two parts here. Did Jeremy just make this all up? Well, I guess there's three parts to this. Did Jeremy just all make this all up? Is this illegal? Which I believe it is. And 3, did this guy just pretend to send out the money and just kept it all himself?
A bunch of you lucky customers are going to start getting cash in your boxes. So
why would it be cash? Why wouldn't it be a check from the company?
He's great. Like this is like so grandma coded. Is it your birthday? Here's $20. Don't spend it all at once. Thanks, Nana.
Traceable.
Actually, my Nana is in the hospital right now, like unironically. So, but she's getting better. Chat. It's okay. She's full of hope and sunshine. It's great. But it was touch and go there for a second. Love you, Nana. If you're watching, don't know.
And then that
I don't think she watches my streams.
Wait, what happens if your order gets lost? There's just cash that is just gone. It doesn't make.
What if just like
sense.
the post office guys just like yoinks it?
Be sure to take a peek. I'm going to go ahead and start with some of these while we're on camera. We've got a package here that Jack has prepared, and this is for a Christopher J. in Delta, Colorado.
So we're just doxing people now.
Who's put an order?
Yeah. What if you're like shamefully buying coffee brand coffee? Like if you are actually a Jeremy supporter and your wife is like, stop buying those 8-ounce bags for $20 fucking, and you're just like sneakily buying this like this flavored coffee on the sly, and you just get exposed. Just fucking exposed. Like, what if this guy's neighbors are watching this video? He's just like, oh no, there's $100 bill coming in the mail this week, eh? I'll be waiting.
And I'm going to go ahead and throw a $100 bill in that box. Crisp $100 bill going inside there. So Chris, be careful when you unpack your package.
Doesn't seal the box. Smash cut.
This is going to Stephen C. from Greensburg, Pennsylvania, and we're going to give this guy a $100 bill as well. So let's get that guy.
Apparently it is illegal. Laszlo, who figured out how to say naughty words in the Kick chat, says this is illegal.
Man, this recession sucks.
Like, the reason that you wouldn't just put cash into these fucking boxes and why you should use a check is because then there's actually a paper trail. Because this is potentially like, I mean, I don't want to make any illegal conclusions, but unmarked bills going into these mysterious untracked packages, there's no, like, how do you do this as expenses for your business? The IRS is not going to like this. It's like, wait a minute, you have $10,000 worth of expenses in cash prizes? And they're like, yes. Can we see the receipts? No. Kind of sounds like embezzlement, but, you know, this guy's lining his pockets, I'm sure.
Well, let's give you guys some stimulus. We're going to throw some, we got some 50s in here. So this package is going to Mr. Hernandez from Bridgeport, Connecticut. So he's getting a crisp $50 bill. Let's put that in there. Oh, let's see. This is a Valerie.
Embezzlement, more like money laundering. A little bit from column A, a little bit from column B.
Dayton, Nevada. She's going to get a $20 bill. Well, let's just give her 40. What the heck?
Only 300 likes. Come on, chat. We just need 90 more likes. This is the last time I'll ask for this. Okay. This stream. If we get over 400 likes, the YouTube algorithm distributes out the content, okay? More people see that Jeremy's a scammer. He's a flaggot. And he's just not very good at live streaming. And Hannah Claire is gone. She's off the reservation. She's off the coffee plant. Or maybe she's gone to work at the coffee plant upstate. Who knows? Hello, video? There we go.
Next up, we have a Luke S. from Wausau, Wisconsin. I think Jeremy's from Wisconsin.
So what's the over-under on any of these people actually got this money?
I'd say 0. I would say it's 0. He's begging for loiks. I am. That's the only thing I beg for.
Probably neighbors with Jeremy. Let's give you, you know what? Let's give you 100 since you're neighbors. Oh, I'll show that on the camera. Want to make sure that $100 bill gets in there for a customer.
Not sealed. He just yoinks these after everything.
And the last one that I'm going to put on camera today is a Xiao Xiao from Austin, Texas.
Just a classic Chinese Texan, Xiao Xiao.
And you are going to get a $50 bill.
So he gives the Chinese man half the money of the white people? Kind of racist, Jeremy.
So I'm going to throw that in there.
This China man, he was like, his family was working on the railroad in Texas, and you're going to give him a 50 for that? You're not going to give him a whole $100, greedy bastard.
And just a quick thank you again for all of your hard.
So notice how
This is the money he's keeping, by the way. He's like, he gave out like what, $200, and I was like, well, I mean, I bought some coffee this afternoon, so I guess I'm a winner.
didn't seal any of those bags, so he could once he turns the camera off, he could just take the money right back out of those packages.
Yeah, that's called the Jeremy Classic.
Hard-earned money that you're spending with us. I got way more cash to give away, and
that cash went straight into his wallet.
This is literally some prosperity gospel bullshit, isn't
It is.
If you buy Coffee Brand coffee, there'll be random money in there.
just be careful when you open
Random money alert. Oh my gosh.
your packages this week, because there could be some stimulus money. Enjoy.
That's right. Using
Like the idea that people are going through financial hardship, so they're going to buy their $100 Mother's Day founder boxes and their $20 8-ounce bounces of coffee, and there's like, oh my goodness, there's a $20 in there, I'm fucking saved. Like if you get, like, unironically, if you get the $20 in the coffee, if this actually, I don't believe it happened, but if you did buy this bag and you got $20 in there, you've actually still lost money because there's postage and shipping and everything, and you've got a terrible bag of coffee beans because they're woke political beans from Mill Creek Coffee Roasters. So you need to get at least a 50. You know what this reminds me of is one of my guilty pleasures is watching like gold prospecting videos. I love my gold prospecting. Okay, and there's a derivative form of this content called pay dirt bags, and there's like one guy, I think his name is Klesh Guitars or something, and he almost exclusively does this. So he buys what's called pay dirt. So basically the idea is you buy a bag of dirt and it has an unknown amount of gold in the bag. And it's always like $1 worth of gold or something. So you're always losing money on it, but it's just for fun, right? And then you can like pan out the gold at home with your like, little things. This is what it's kind of like. It's like, because when you buy bags of pay dirt, you never make more money. Like they always, the company always says like, you could win up to $1,000 in gold in this pay dirt prospect at home. But it's always like $5 and you spend like $30 to get the bag. And like if a YouTuber reviews one of the bags, sometimes they'll sneak in more gold. So it seems like a better deal. It's almost exactly the same shit. But unironically, I wish I could go gold prospecting in my country, because I mean, my home country, there's a lot of gold, but very little gold in the mountains of Japan, unfortunately. And I really wanted to get into gold panning. It looks like so much fun. There's like, sorry, this is the wholesome segment where I talk about just like things that I want to do and distract. Yes, it's like, it's a derivative form of sand maxing as well. That's correct. It's just like loot boxes IRL. I mean, essentially, yes. But I want to, you know, you get the pickers, the little gold you can pick up, and the nuggets, the little nuggies. So you got nuggers and pickers. It's great. Okay. There is one place you can go gold prospecting in Japan that's kind of apparently worth it, but like, I mean, I could just go to any fucking river and maybe find some, I don't know, heavy shit. Maybe I'll do it this summer. Who knows?
Promo code STIMMY, you'll save.
No, you pick the gold out of the pan. It's a picker and a nugget. Okay.
10% off all new, both single, one-time, and reoccurring orders.
Look how guilty he looks.
I was gonna make a comment too. He looks like he's bruised up. This man is like a banana that's been left out in summer.
Sweet.
It's bruised.
On top of that,
he's just looking all around.
The people packing the boxes might just...
It's the ceiling cats. Do we need to put the ceiling cats on for Jeremy segments now? There we go.
Throw some cold hard
Wait,
cash.
let's go back and see if he's actually looking at them.
Looking all around.
The people packing the boxes might
yes,
just
he's
throw
looking at the
some
ceiling
cold hard
cats.
cash.
Now I don't have to pull up the statute, do I? And how I explain how this is not a real legal sales maneuver, that you can't just... There's a reason why like General Mills, Coca-Cola, they don't do these sorts of giveaways for a reason. Because
what are you talking about? I opened a bottle of Coke the other day and there was just like some money and coins in the bottom of it. What are you talking about, Luther?
Totally.
What are you talking about?
Unverifiable.
In there for you. On top of that, we opened up about 50 new spots in the Roaster's Choice program. That filled up in just a couple of days last month. Remember that?
So this is turning into an ad now.
Super.
Oh, really? Imagine it turned into an ad. You know, the funny thing about Jeremy is like, this has kind of been, I guess, stressed a lot in the past, but Jeremy is such a consumer. He is actually the embodiment of like the Reddit moderator that buys all this like gaming slop. Like He has the fucking Funko Pops in his background. I didn't know anyone that like actually collected Funko Pops. I thought it was a meme. It is, but Jeremy is that meme.
High-end beans.
Yeah, why didn't you just throw some fucking some scratchies in there? Can I get a $1 scratchy? $50. But it's the $1 scratchy, $50.
Make sure if you were wanting to get into Roaster's Choice that you do that now. But we've got 5 amazing coffee blends, including cold brew bags, 6 organic loose leaf teas, 3 velvety
You can
hot.
see him reading it off of the computer screen here.
Cocos and
That's the only time he makes eye contact, when it's with a page that he's reading from.
much more. I know times are tough right now, and our July was absolutely insane. And I want to continue to say thank you and to offer as our best deal that I possibly can.
Doesn't BP have a wall of Funko Pops? Not really. He makes his own toys, which are quite impressive. He's a craftsman.
To get
So anyway, so this is a so this was August 1st, 2020. So he did another video, a follow-up video on August 2nd, 2022 called Today's Big Winner. So this is an ongoing contest, guys. Let's go ahead and play.
Remember, promo code STIMMY, STIMMY, will save you 10% on.
So you're still paying $18 a bag for 8 ounces of coffee. If times are tough, I think the coffee's the designer brand white label coffee is the first thing that goes. Okay, you just start buying a big thing of dehydrated Nescafe if times are hard. Okay, but save $2. Like, how does Jeremy make any money if people are saving $2? Because he makes $1 a bag. So if you use the code, he's losing $1 a bag, and then he's putting money in the bags. This doesn't make sense, Jeremy. This is a lie. I don't believe you.
Any one of our 5 delicious coffees. We have a decaf by the week. There'll be information in the description below.
Not the decaf. Oh my goodness, I've never heard about this. Did Jeremy just invent decaf coffee? What the fuck is this? By the way, people that drink decaf, what are you doing? Like, unironically, oh, I like the taste of coffee. No, just stop it. People drink coffee, so they need to wake the fuck up.
Below, as well as the promo code and entry stuff and things of that nature. So thank you.
Hey, guys.
So it's this guy again. If anybody knows who this is, let me know.
I'm back, and I've got more money.
By the way, just notice he's got like the Jack Murphy beard. Is this what happened to Jack Murphy? He shaved the beard and now has to work for Jeremy. Is that how bad it got?
Apparently,
After the liminal order collapsed.
the coffee business is recession-proof, and to show thanks, Jeremy wants to give you guys some more money.
The coffee industry is recession-proof? What do you even say to that?
Deemed it necessary for round 2 of stimulus payments. So I'm going to start dropping more.
So again, with the T-shirt, here's the hat right here.
All right. Mum watches Kino Casino. Decaf when pregnant. Okay. We give pregnant women get a pass. Okay. Pregnant women get a pass. They get the seats on the trains and they get to drink the decaf coffee. All right. We'll accept this.
Supposed to be the coffee brand coffee warehouse.
Begrudgingly, I'll take the L on the decaf thing.
Bills inside these shipments.
Mum's W,
and,
yeah.
We'll see what happens.
So, okay, so before it's just the same thing as before, but look at these boxes here. So you got like a big box, a small box, a UPS box, and these.
By the way, yes, they get the Prego pass. Just make sure you don't stay around Jeremy. When you're out in public, if you hear like a lumbering creature behind you live streaming saying target acquired, you better get the fuck out of there. Don't go to any Renaissance fairs tomorrow.
2 little bags. Isn't this the exact same boxes that were in this video?
Wait, is that
so
true?
Look at this. Yeah, it's the exact same boxes.
Wait a minute.
We already
they're recording multiple money recordings and what? Like, this is like Jeremy recording the 150 shorts. They recorded 150 money boxes at the same time. So they did take the money out and just put it into different boxes. It's the same stack of money. Holy shit. They fucking got him. He can't keep getting away with this, chat. He can't.
You can't keep getting away with it! He can't keep getting away with it!
He won't.
Oh my goodness. No wonder he has privated all this shit. Lock him up. Arrest him!
we already closed these boxes.
Oh, very base, by the way. Look at this in Luther the Morgan. It looks like he was enjoying the whole stream. of my video. Look at that. I just noticed that. Very, very cool. Very cool, Luther Morgan.
Boxes up. And here he is putting the same money. This is supposed to be a day later, by the way.
Look at Sean. He's eating the nuggets. Honestly, the kick chat is pretty fun. I like this. This is my favorite kick combination. Is either Jeremy thinking about the oranges. That's a good one. Or Sean thinking about code cope. I'm very proud of these two emoji sets. I like them. But we need more emojis. We need your help. We need your help. He's thinking about the oranges.
This is supposed to be a day later.
For a Christopher J.
Sean clapping is a cute one too.
He just turned them around so the numbers weren't visible.
Let me start over here with some of the random shipments that Jack has prepared.
Oh yeah, totally random
We've got
shipments.
A William from
okay, maybe it was a different box. There's no number.
No, I choose to believe. I choose to believe that this is they're all the same boxes.
A 100 smackers right inside that box. Jack, you'll get that taped up in a minute. Let's get this next package.
Can somebody explain to Knife Boy 85? Okay, like this guy, he had to go like there was already 84 other Knife Boys. Can somebody tell him what the oranges are for goodness sake?
Is going to a Matthew in San Antonio. We're going to drop a 20 in there. Congratulations, Matthew.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Send me $100 and I'll enter you into the emoji contest raffle. How about that?
Your stimulus payment. And we've got a Roger from Melbourne.
So anyway, it's the same thing.
Melbourne?
It's the same thing. But if
Surely
you
not
were to
Australia.
go to the website here where he directs people to go into, you can kind of see some of the people here. Even though it has 3 winners, but he gives away money.
Wait, isn't Christopher B the one they talked about? Winning entries? But they were putting money into random boxes.
To like 6 or 7 people in the video. And this is actually, or was on the Coffee Brand Coffee, the Coffee Brand Coffee YouTube channel. But if you go there today, you can see that the video is unlisted. Now, why would it be unlisted?
Nobody's helping Knife Boy. Just tell him what the oranges are for, okay? Even BP's thinking about the oranges now.
I have absolutely no idea. You know, it's in glorious 240p. That's the highest it goes up. I have no idea.
That's about the quality you'd expect for Coffee Brand Coffee, 240p. That's how I would describe it. You got to buy a bag and so you believe your Amazon review. I would say, like, I would describe this coffee as 280p in a world of 4K footage.
Why? I just thought that was weird. But anyway, so these are the sort of like little scams and little marketing tricks and little marketing ploys.
Yeah, Knife Boy, you need to go to Jeremy's chat and ask him what the oranges are for, and he'll give you the answer.
That he is not above doing. So anyway, so let's get to this video here where we get a crazed, wild-eyed Jeremy. This is a video.
I mean, that's an evergreen statement about Jeremy, right? Oh, let's go to a wide-eyed, crazed Jeremy. Can you be a little bit more specific, man? He's got like 1,000 videos on his channel.
What is this from August 5th, 2022? So he's again shilling.
That's actually wild, actually, come to think of it. Was this like 6 years ago? Oh, sorry, 3 years ago.
The 10% promo code.
4 years. God damn it, 4 years ago. He can't count. He can't do basic arithmetic. He's trying to entertain the audience with having these issues.
Stimmy for Coffee Brand Coffee. Let's go ahead and play.
I've got some cash winners at the end of this video, so stick around for that. Just a super quick.
You guys better stick around to the end of the video. Looks down into the corner. We've got some cash winners. Stick around to the end of the video. I don't care. Like, my life is an unending continuum of torment. Just stick around for the end of the video. Maybe you get $50. He sounds like he's not having a good time over there. YouTube's supposed to be fun, Jeremy. Okay. Winston, the ego respecter, just gifted 500 kicks, which says, my favorite recent Jeremy video is when he pretended to be an ultra rare Pokemon card when he really bought or planted it in the deck. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Agent Orange also says, with another rage quit, says, Jeremy Hanley is a conman, but without the charisma. Exactly.
Thank you to everyone who's supported Coffee Brand Coffee this week.
Keep pausing the video.
We had probably our biggest week ever. We've got selling
tricking people by telling them they could get free money. Yeah.
So
just remind people we've got our 5 standard blends, including 1 flavored. We've got a decaf. We've got 3 hot cocos. We've got cold brew bags.
So this is just
why they have these like weird product codes where it's like 000 HC001 velvety hot cocoa. Shouldn't that be like the big text, right? Like this is just a marketing failure. Is this like the back end of his website that only he can see? I'm not sure.
It's another ad. This is just another ad.
Wait, cold brew coffee bags? $20? Do you know how much bags fucking cost? The profit margin on this must be insane. This better fucking come with the jar, the bag, the coffee, and everything. It better fucking come with the ice somehow. $20 for a... Oh, you just put the fucking any coffee in a bag and you leave it over in the fridge overnight.
So here's the same guy again. I'll skip forward. It's the same guy.
He looks like he's fallen on tough times. But he took his hat off for this one, okay? So, like, this is definitely a different day. You can see the hat is... No, he just put the hat up there. It's in the corner. Is this actually... It's the cornering again. Oh, my goodness. Did he just take off the hat and record it the same day? There's got to be some way we can determine when these videos were taken. Like, if we, like, look at the water filter or something over here.
Hi. Let's hit play.
From the quartering. And so...
Did he say from
this
the
Friday,
cornering?
We're going to start handing out some more cash.
I want to go back. It sounded like he said the cornering.
From the quartering. And so this Friday, we're going to start handing out some more cash. And so there's some of these shipments behind me.
It's
Let's get
Jeremy's
started.
brother? There's no way, surely.
That doesn't
Because
look...
this man, he's like an older gentleman, but he certainly has his full head of hair. They can't be related to Jeremy. He removed the sunglasses too. Okay.
look like that many shipments. It looks like maybe 5 shipments. Is this the volume that you have every single day? Is like 6 or 7 a day?
6, 7. Luther Morgan got us. 6, 7.
First shipment is going to a Brandon in Boyd.
Brandon, let's go, Brandon.
Is going to get a $100 bill. Good job, Brandon. You earned it.
Heather Sparrow says, with a very wholesome super chat, says, I love your kitty cat picture. Thank you very much. It's like some people get it, okay? Also, Firebrand sent a gift. It says 6, 7. I have to have a better way to track the gifts because that's like a mobile thing, I think.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah, exactly.
Terry, you're going to get a 50, Terry. It's your lucky day.
Why does he sound so sad about this? He's like shaking his head. Is this guy this guy's just following orders from Jeremy? He's like, look, you put the $50 in the bag, you say the name, then you take the money out. He's like shaking his head. Look at this.
You're going to get a 50.
You're going to get $50?
Hey, Terry, it's your lucky day.
He's shaking his head. He's like shouldn't they be like fucking fighting? Like, hold on. It's got to be like this. You got to get your wad out, right? And you're going to be like, fucking like, Kenny, we're getting all this fucking money. You get 10,000 yen, and you get 10,000 yen, and you get 5,000 yen. Oh shit, I need to go to the bank. I'm running out of money. It's a sweepstake alert. Oh, look at all this money going copyright coffee. It's everywhere. Oh, now I have to pick that shit up. It's going to set on fire or something. Like, come on. Like, it's just like, he's just like 10,000 years, like a quarter. Shush. Okay. We're going, the deals at Copyright Coffee are so crazy, we're going out of business. I mean, that part is true, actually.
Next package is Norman from Milani. And
let's go, Norman. I've got to collect all my money up now. Wait, one of my 10,000 years is missing.
Good job, Norman.
Good. Good job, Norman. Is he just... This is like so... What is going on here? This is supposed to be like hype.
$50 bill. Good job, Norman.
Why is he so depressed? Good job, Norman. Bag it.
Next package.
They wear 10 yen coins as jewelry. I've got I've got a 5 yen coin here. 5 yen coin. This is like 5 cents, basically. Unless this is like 2 cents, basically. But I got my little kiwi here. My little kiwi I got at the zoo. He's training. This is my goal body, and I have nothing to do with these 5 yen coins. So I've just been putting them on the nose of the kiwi to hold like this. So now my kiwi is my little Asian money holder. I don't know. This is what I do when I'm listening to videos, doing transformative content. It's super transformative, guys.
What's interesting is some of these he has his hat, some of them he has his glasses, some of them it's just the
And
t-shirt.
Andrew from Lillington. and he's gonna get a $20 bill.
Suffer, Andrew.
Good job, buddy.
Good job, Andrew. $20 for you. That's not as good as 100.
And last but not least.
So anyway, it just kind of goes on like that. But yeah, these are the sort of tactics that Jeremy will do. Anything to make a quick buck, any kind of giveaway scheme, any kind of promotion scheme, whether it's legal or not, he doesn't give a flying fuck.
Good video, good video. Can we get some claps in the chat for Luther Morgan? Go check out Luther Morgan's video. All right, it's Luther the Writer on Twitter. Luther Morgan's channel name, Lolcows, the internet's never-ending tragedy. You can get the book on Amazon. You can get it free if you've got Audible. Like, Luther Morgan has got to be one of the most interesting up-and-comers in the sector because he's just like, I'm going to write a book about lolcows. And he's like, you know what? Might make a little video for a bit of fun. Just starts making videos. Like, how much views has he got this month, actually? I think it's, we're having trouble. My view stats are under attack. It's got to be like 200,000, 300,000 views, right? Some of these videos are doing very, very well. 30,000, 38,000, 20,000, 30,000. This one got 6,000 views over the last 4 hours. 13x multiplier, 14x multiplier. This means it's like doing better than the average. Like 31 times multiplier, 38 times multiplier. Like, if we go to Jeremy's channel, you'll see that just like 0.5, 0.1. It's very, very good. All right. We got some stuff sent in through while we were watching this. Okay. I got some tweets, some messages, but this is from Kinoblade. Kinoblade Chronicles. What is this? There's also apparently there's some text from the bull, the Jew bull. I don't know if I can go through those on live on YouTube at least. Maybe we'll do a quick kick stream after party. How about that? That's actually a good idea. Although we are kind of getting to the end of the stream. See, it's not fucking hard to go for 2 hours, Jeremy. All right, so Kinoblade Chronicles says the quartering enabled auto dub feature on his stolen short without realizing what it does. Left video, how it plays on YouTube, using AI to dub over the QP's 3-second quartering P? What is QP? 3-second intro, as well as his stolen Chinese TikTok. Right video downloaded and plays the original video. All right, let's take a look.
I don't know if I can eat this food.
Wait, what? Wait, they don't even understand the quartering and speaks English? And it's like replacing with like, is this a woman's voice?
I don't know if I can eat this food. What about you? Can my friend eat this?
This is an Indian-style pancake.
I don't know if I can eat this food.
Now that's a bold-faced lie because Jeremy's looking at that slop and he's saying, yummy, 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 yummy. All right, what's the next one? Is this the original one? Wait, this is the... So this is what he did before he enabled the auto transcribe thing or whatever it was.
I don't know if I'd eat this street food. What about you? Check this out.
我朋友能吃吗？
这是印度饺糊煎饼，纯正印度风味，富含3个。
So wait, is this the one that it plays? If you download it, it plays the Chinese audio. So it's like he loses on both sides of the equation. Either you get the Chinese edition.
I don't know if I'd eat this street.
So you get English Jeremy with Chinese video.
What about you? Check this out.
我朋友能吃吗？
这是印度饺糊煎饼，纯正印度风味，富含3个。
He's stealing money from the Chinese now.
What about you?
So this is the only two alternatives. You either get the AI weirdo voice or the Chinese.
I don't know if I can eat this food. What about you? Can my friend eat this?
This is an Indian-style pancake.
Oh, this is actually true, by the way. Jeremy does have WikiFeet page bookmarked, and not only that, he's logged into it because they saw this, that when you go to the WikiFeet page, when he was talking to Sydney Watson about this, is he's got like the default user profile, which you only get if you sign up for WikiFeet. He goes on for it for a long time as well. Oh, dear, oh, dear. All right, chat. We're going to do a quick... All right, no, wait, announcement. So I think tonight, if I finish my work and I'm a good boy and I go to the gym and do all my stuff, we're going to play some Windrose tonight on Kick. That'll be happening about 7 or 8 hours from now on Kick. So we'll be playing the pirate game, just a chill gaming stream. What are the oranges for? Indeed, AM. What are the oranges for? Oh, yada, yada. Yes, we'll be doing a gaming stream over on Kick, so go subscribe to that. It is the same name, just kick.com/memecopium. It should also be in the pinned comment. We're going to go over there for a real quick after party, maybe 30, 40 minutes. We'll see how we go. Apparently, there's some elusive DMs being dropped that is recent. I haven't seen them yet, but probably a bit too spicy to go over on YouTube. So we'll play the tax-free out while I collect my money that's like missing on the floor now. And then we'll be on Kick exclusively for a quick after party for the boys. Alrighty. Where is that video? It is here.
Did you hear me? It is tax-free. My Zammies, my hookers, my super chats too. Hit that button, cause every single super chat I got it tax-free. Tax-free. Take out your pill bottles, shake your pills, shake your pills, because it's gonna be tax-free. Tax-free, tax-free. Tell your wiggers that we got it. Tax-free in my little tin shack. Cats flying in tornadoes. Gun flopping up and down, let's get the guns out. Gun, 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 gun. Shake it around when it's tax-free. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. It's a tip, so it's tax-free. But wiggle. You best not fold the bullshit, because these super chats, they all tax-free. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yo, Faith, don't make me say it. Squeeze. Child support, Faith, it's tax-free. Compass sneak, cause it's tax-free. That's right, bitch. Now kiss my Gucci hat, I said kiss it. It's authentic, bitch. It's time to gun out. Shake your gun like you mean it. Squeeze. Welcome to the kill street. This song